I appreciate the advice. I know you've had all what is going on
What
over
is that?
That was right.
A new Jordan has entered the field.
Yes. Welcome to Shard Hunter session 120. This is our Pathfinder 2E campaign. It's a homebrew little thing we do. It's been a little bit of a hiatus though. We've been gone for a bit. A lot of things happening, real world style. But yeah, with that time gap, I'm gonna kick it over to the GM to remind us all what we are doing.
Alright, our heroes are still in the middle of the fight. In fact, Akkar pulled out a sword and was ready to swing it, and then we stopped. So, there we go. There's only 2 of the bad guys left, and Akkar is swinging at one of them. Take it away, Akkar.
Whoop, whoop.
All right. And Akkar comes down with a mighty swing of overhead and attempts to attack. Say attempt.
It'd been awesome if you rolled a 1.
And a miss.
Did you target him?
Right?
Yeah.
Is he
Yeah.
flat-footed?
Check it and see.
It's like 8 people spread him.
Maybe.
He is not flat-footed, I don't think. Let me pull his sheet up real quick to make sure. No, so you did hit.
Yay! And I don't remember
Smack.
how many turns I had left. If that was the last one or second.
You had 2 actions left.
Okay.
That was 2 actions, wasn't it?
Hold on, before you do anything, I'm still trying to find where the flat-footed is again.
I think it's got changed to.
Yeah, the
something
name
else.
is different.
Oh wait, that's right. It's called
Custodius.
Off guard, maybe.
yeah.
Yeah, off guard, under
Oh,
effects.
sorry, there it is. There, now he goes.
And then with a final swing, can I take this guy down? Nope.
You can use a hero point. You have a hero point.
Oh yes, let me do that.
I just pulled
Is
up
it
the
an extra
tracker.
one or?
I am so hurt. Forgot.
Everybody is very badly hurt.
Yes.
I'm half health. I'll be fine.
No, well, you still miss.
Still miss.
All right, and then is your turn. All right, Eve's turn. She recognizes that there are a lot of townsfolk that are injured currently, and we've only got 2 people left, so she is going to step back, cast a heal, and then she's going to handle the townsfolk. First, she will do one of her max level heals. And its area's effect is enough to hit all of y'all. Alright, did everybody get their healing? Alright. Winky, your turn. The one in front of you is looking much worse for wear and tear currently.
This guy?
Yep.
I smack him.
You hit. Now,
I'm assuming he died because he disappeared.
yes.
Okay.
And it did it on its own. I didn't have to do anything.
I can't move.
Oh. There you go. So that was one action.
I'm gonna move here and smack this guy.
All right, hold on, because he gets an attack of opportunity. And he hit.
Oh. That was almost a critical. It's fine.
All right, you get one more action.
I smacked this guy.
Want to use a hero point?
Sure.
It's a new gaming session, so everyone has hero points again. Oh.
I am glad you said something about a hero point. I had 3 of them that I had completely forgot about. I guess I've been storing them.
Uh-oh. I don't like the fact he hasn't sent me this.
Suspense is killing me.
All right, your hammer comes swinging down right next to Kor's feet.
Oh. Sorry.
A whiff of air goes up and hits Akkar in the face. You're now sniffing Kor's feet.
Kor, it is your turn.
But I don't like stinky feet.
Alright, I think I have a two-handed grip on the katana, so I'm going to do just some good old attacks. Denage.
Dang.
He's still alive. He will still go.
Yes, he's still alive.
Nice.
Dude has a mega HP.
I'm gonna do what do we want?
And their armor class is high enough that your third attack is a dangerous attack to make.
Yeah, I was trying to see if there's something else I have.
Just smack the ground.
Hit the ground, right where you hit. Still have haste on me, correct?
Yes, so you do have 2 actions left currently. So you could pull out a potion and drink it,
Not a-
or use one of your items.
I don't think I've used. Can you use 2 spells, like 2 cantrips?
What do you mean?
Oh, never
Because
mind.
most cantrips have a casting time of 2 still.
Yes. All right, I'm just gonna try this. I don't think I've ever used it.
Okay.
Ooh, phase bolts come shooting out of my fingers.
Alright. So this will be your 3rd attack, so that's the map minus 10.
Ah, yeah, and it has it was two a 2 actions to cast that one.
Yeah.
Ha! I've not practiced that one. Anything happen with the critical miss?
It's showing.
Don't you have to roll, see if anything happens? Excuse me.
Nice one.
Okay. You went to shoot your phase bolt and missed and shot the ship that was on fire behind you instead. Behind him instead.
All of that was my fault. I just took out the whole ship. Probably. It was
I
probably
just-
all me, right?
I distracted you, sorry.
Yeah, it was the hammer blow. Threw him off
Wait.
his game.
We tried to attack them down.
Yeah, he's a little nervous about his toes. Atala.
Oh, nice. Between you and I, it's gonna bleed. He's bleeding profusely.
You didn't target him, but you did hit.
I did have him targeted. It decided to turn it off when it switched over.
To your turn? Yeah, you have to do it on your turn.
Yeah, I was like, let me go ahead and target it, and I'll be able to just hit the button and
No,
strike.
sir, that's not how this is gonna
The
happen.
game's like, no, you don't get to pre-do anything.
We know.
What are you doing planning ahead? This is a battle.
But you
Seth.
did.
Technically, we have the advantage. We slow time by a lot.
Alright. This guy's covered in nicks from all the bleed attacks. Oh,
Bleed
net 20.
damage.
Go, Atala.
Roll for confirmation.
Oh.
Alright, definitely double damage.
Too many ones.
Too many.
Still pretty good damage though.
Alright.
If they're still alive,
They are still alive.
I'm going to take this action to say, you should turn yourself in now. There's no one else here.
Punching circle.
Alright. That person is dead. That person is dead. No, that's this person. Alright.
It's taken a long time to really work out how he wants to say he surrenders.
Yeah, he's writing up his terms and conditions.
Mm-hmm. He's trying to figure out how to say parlay.
Parsley,
Parsley.
partridge,
No, that's a garnish.
poltergeist.
Harry.
Oh, that's ghost. I know that one.
Parley.
Pot pie. I like pot pies.
Pudding?
Pot pie. Pudding. Can't have any pudding.
Prince Charles. No, that's not.
What?
It tastes bad.
Penelope.
Pineapple.
Prince Winsington III.
I was thinking more porcupine. Peculiar. Perfume proceeds
Precious.
from my feet.
A cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
Peculiar. Purple.
Petunia.
Are we just devolving into saying random B started words?
Not again.
Ah, this rabbit hole.
Hey,
That doesn't
So-
sound like us.
it's not Alice's fault.
So I'm gonna give you
Pizza
kind of like a
sauce.
what I'm thinking right now because I'm up after whatever this goes on. So I'm pretty sure if he doesn't surrender immediately, I'm gonna try and like chunk a sword into the back of his head or something. Oh, he's
Dang.
moving.
He takes 2 5-foot steps.
Ooh.
You're closer.
Oh wait, the boats are both crashed, right? We've
Yeah.
destroyed all their way of exit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you can. Oh my gosh, so many 8s. Oh,
Wait, what I miss?
He's healing himself.
Oh, what a health potion.
No!
that was horrible.
We gotta drown him.
Get back over here.
Need it.
Oh, alrighty.
gotta-
I need some insight, guys. What does it take to grapple this thing? Like, can I just detain it so that y'all can get here and?
Grapple is
Kill it?
athletics. It's your athletics versus him.
Alright, let's see. I like those odds. That's not bad. I don't know what his athletics are though. Well,
Pretty much guarantee they're better than yours.
thanks, buddy.
Only because he's been a booty head the whole time.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, I've
I'm gonna
targeted
give
him,
you
right?
A little bit of insight that your character would figure just from looking at this guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's at least 10 higher than you in athletics.
Okay. So
Look at those abs.
I'm gonna need like a little hand up on the situation. So I'm going to do a let's see. I'm gonna do a
This guy's ripped.
second level tangled foot on him.
Okay. Fling it over him. Attempt a spell attack against the target.
Break his ankles.
He's so chiseled. That's not how you do it, sir.
Alright. I'm trying to remember. How many actions is that one? Oh, that is a 2. Can I? No, I can't. I can't hero point to re-roll that.
Yeah.
Can I?
Hero points
All
can re-roll any roll of yours.
All right. Well, I would like to use a hero point and re-roll.
All right.
We're all using hero points with one guy.
Hey, it's the fight that lasted too long.
This dude's almost boss level, man. Remember?
Shoot, this is not. Yeah.
The intention was you're only supposed to fight one of these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we stopped entire boatfuls.
No, you can't get away with our loot that you stole from this village.
This isn't our loot.
And
Man,
and like move and tackle him would be like to move and grapple would be 2 actions at this point, wouldn't it?
It would take a 5-foot step and then an action, and you already used 2 actions for the spell.
Right.
So you could throw your hammer, your axe at him.
Yeah. That's pretty much the. I was trying to get down to like what my final actions were, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna last ditch attempt, chunk my axe at his head. It's not gonna do much. Jeez.
Yeah.
It's not.
he falls over while
Alright,
trying
that's
to do
it. I mean, it's returning, so it comes back. But...
It comes back into your hand, no problem.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. It is
I'm
Akkar.
going to cast Ignite Fireworks.
Huh? What does that do?
It's the one he exploded everyone in the house that one time.
I'm definitely not a fan of this spell.
You set the whole house on fire. That one.
Yeah, it was. We were all blinded.
We were all blinded.
We were all.
Blinded.
And this is one that was against like the maid. That was not an actual
Yeah,
villain.
it was like nothing was even happening. It's like he just got a new spell and he was like, "This is
I
the
wanna see what
time
this
to
does."
try it."
Oh!
Oh my god.
No.
That was a
You got the
sick-
bad.
refresh. Boo.
Everybody's all excited.
Records that your spell was even cast.
We are Pavlov's dogs. We heard the ding and went, yeah, got the good.
That's a good noise.
No. So that was 2 actions.
Yeah.
Gotta be kidding me, man. It's hard to think we've had a session. It's one
Well
guy.
then,
It's good.
I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna cast Heal Companion for my last.
All right.
Oh, I can't. My focus pool is.
Yeah, you're out of focus now.
Yeah.
You got to rest 10 minutes before you can do that again.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. Then I guess I'll just
You can maneuver.
yeah.
Tackle
Let's
him.
see. I'm gonna move in front of him.
Mim, you do know he has attacks of opportunity. So if you go directly within 5 feet of him, he gets to swing at you.
Yeah, you would have seen what he did to Winky.
Yeah, he's been doing that all fight.
But does a car pay that much attention?
Oh, I paid that much attention. But
I'm
I
just
think
joking.
I could. I
He
think I could
didn't
take it.
pay that much attention when he's trying not to shoot you on the back of the head.
When he
I
does
think
what?
I can take it. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it, guys.
Do it.
Gets one
I-
shot.
I am
falls
actually
in the water,
full health, though,
dies.
so-
Of course,
It's
you're
real tough. He said, "Of course you
As-
are."
As the ranged archer should be. I mean, this is not what your scenario is. But go for it.
For my mama. As he runs in.
Levi does not like the idea either.
This is a baby.
Only 17 damage.
Do it. I knew I could take it.
I was waiting for the crit to come through.
Gets critted, falls backwards into the water, starts drowning.
Well, I got a pretty high AC too, so like I'm actually like a tank build with
I'm
an
glad-
arc with a bow.
I'm glad your house is cold.
All right, that is your turn. All right. Now Eve is falling back to help with the civilians.
Hi.
Winky, your turn.
Okay.
Smash. Just don't smash my toes.
Is there an anchor nearby?
Tomatoes?
Oh, tomatoes.
This man just asked if there's an anchor nearby. What is about to happen?
It's gonna drown him.
You ever seen a hammer toss?
I mean, there appears to be an anchor on the ship.
Yeah,
But
but
all the ships are sinking under the water.
What's all this about?
can I tie him to the ship?
First, you'd have to beat him.
Okay.
You'd have to at least have him grappled and not moving.
Or throw a
And
rope
he is
around him.
physically stronger than you.
Okay, I'll take a 5-step.
I'm gonna be
right
honest,
here.
that just doesn't seem possible with Winky. Winky is so strong.
He's twice as strong as Winky.
Wonk him.
Yeah, he's twice as strong as me, but he's also twice as tall.
Yeah, that's the reason. Alright, you took 1 5-foot step.
Smack.
And you missed. You got 1 more swing.
Hold on. Okay.
No! My toesies!
Winky swings and spins around and goes off to the side.
You gotta be kidding me, man. This dude's getting so lucky.
They have been getting very lucky. 4?
Alright, question. I was pretty sure I had a rope that I could command. I didn't see it in my inventory, but I'm pretty sure I have one.
Yes, you did have one.
Alright, what I'd like to do, I'm gonna pull that out, and then I'm gonna charge and try to just tackle him and grapple him. And then even if I fail, what I want to do is command the rope to tangle around his feet. And so pulled out the rope,
Sit.
got up close to him, commanded the rope to tangle his feet, and then I want to try to grapple him.
So we're tying his shoelaces together.
Alright, I'll use my hero point on that one.
To make them not roll that.
Wow!
This is the way of the dice.
I guess it's meant to be.
The dice are fools. We should be winning this.
So, again, what were you trying to do? Sorry?
Alright, so I took out that rope that I could command.
Yes.
I ran up to him. I commanded the rope to kind of tangle up around his legs.
Uh-huh.
That's what the rope's doing, and then I was trying to grapple him, which
Okay. What was the name of that rope again?
I could look
Rope
it up
of
real quick.
entanglement or something like that.
Jimmy John.
Core move in the lineup. Because
Animate?
I-
No, not animate rope.
Oh yeah, Hatala definitely got skipped.
or moved or something. I don't know
Yeah.
if he moved or if I moved or what happened. But I just looked over there and something's not right.
Yeah, because Winky just
Wait.
went. And then
Oh
he
wait,
went to Core.
I skipped Tatala. I'm sorry. You'll go next.
Just,
I
just
totally got a little distracted.
She's not
drag
dead.
me under core over there.
I just closed down Forge, so hold on.
Ooh.
I closed the wrong window.
If anything, Charles, I'll give you this. I waited to see what Core was gonna do. How about that?
There we go. There we go.
She saw me reaching into the bag.
I was like, maybe he's got something where we're not gonna have to kill this guy, and I'll see what he's doing.
Sure.
Oh no.
Hi, George.
He's dying.
I think he's got a plan.
Is it a rope of climbing?
Maybe?
Because it's animated and wiggles and can go and fasten itself, but it can't grab people.
Alright. Fasten to
Fasten
his
to
belt.
legs.
Yeah, to his belt loop.
And then fasten to your belt loop.
Yeah.
Y'all are climbing together.
For now.
Climb on.
Belay on.
Belay on.
On belay.
No, it's delay on.
Delay on. Yes.
Yeah,
Guys,
I
his,
do not have a spell for animate rope, so it had to have been a rope.
Yeah. It's a rope of climbing, and it's for getting up to places you can send the rope on its own.
So
But
would
it
it?
can't
Would
be
it?
used in combat.
All right. So I would have known that then.
Like, if he was unconscious, you could command it to wrap around an unconscious person so you could pull him out.
All right.
So that is a future use you could think of.
So one of
knock
us
him
passes out on
and
a
then
cliff.
So do I still have 2 actions?
Yes.
Do you want to do the counter athletics just to make sure you beat me?
Hold on. I'm just wondering why it's showing your stuff before Winky's stuff.
Huh?
When I came back in, it shows that Winky went after you.
I don't know. 27 is what I have for athletics.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me look up grab again, because this is those rules that I think are stupid. I'm trying to work up new rules for it, because I just don't like it. Target isn't more than one size larger. You attempt to grab a creature object with your free hand and attempt an athletics check against the target's fortitude DC. And his fortitude DC
I feel like he's a healthy boy.
is 26. So that means you did actually grapple. And that's a regular success. The target is grabbed until the end of your next turn.
All right. Then with my, I guess, final actions, I just want to try to wrestle him to the ground and try to trip him.
Hold on. Let me set him to grabbed.
Jump in the water.
You know, I've been training with this guy. Really big
Uh,
guy.
I think the proper term is groped.
Glad Eve left.
What's funny is she's probably watching,
Oh no.
or will watch. Who knows?
Probably not.
Oh she watches.
Yeah, that's how we get these great clips. Like,
I love your hairy feet. Got him!
Ooh, I gotta turn that down a little bit.
yeah, that one's really loud. My bad.
That one's the loud one, yeah.
can't remember what this one is.
What kind of question is that?
Seems to be an abundance of Akkar clips here.
It really do be like that sometimes.
I think most of them happen on pretty much the same session.
There are a couple of them. Let's see.
I had an Elf Daddy one in there somewhere.
I don't know if that one got swapped out for something else.
That
These
was
are the
pretty
ones
quiet.
that stood the steps of.
It's okay, take your time.
The test.
Testes of time.
Hey, your testes, my patience. But we'll all hang in there.
Oh, now we're on the verge. Now we're on the verge.
All right, so basically you're going to now try to trip him.
Yes, sir.
And that is you making a trip action, which is an athletics check against their reflexes.
All right.
No fours. More than fours. That's
Oh,
a lot
we did
more
it.
Than four.
You tripped him.
I'm just gonna lay on the ground with him, all cuddled up. I ended my turn.
Tie them both up. Tie them together. That way
Can't
they
you like light yourself on fire or something?
Do you want to move Atala?
I mean, he's already taking bleed damage, right? Or did he fix that with a healing potion?
It happens automatically on the guy's turn.
Oh, every turn.
Yeah, it's now doing it automatically. We don't have to do anything anymore.
Oh, nice. And it's nice that it's double damage and I rolled a 6 on the d6. So,
It rerolls
maximum blood.
It
So we-
rerolls every time now.
So
Oh,
we need
really?
to dot some more.
So it did move Core to the top of the lineup now.
That is
What?
quite odd.
He's now at the top and has a 42. Every time he rolls, this is what's happening. Every time he rolls,
He's
it's
rolling
changing his,
initiative athletics, not.
Am I?
Regular athletics.
Oh.
That's why you're moving. That's why you're moving. In
Oh
we
my
found a cheat
goodness.
code, gentlemen.
Yes.
Don't let
just
me
wanna
down.
do a-
Oh, I gotta do skills, not attributes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm positive that I was after you already then, and you
I
moved.
believe he was.
Yeah, because it's
Before you.
27. Well, yeah. Yeah.
I was
I don't
right. I was
remember
after
what
Winky.
his-
I was after Winky, but before
Yeah.
Hatala.
Yeah, I don't think you would have skipped me on purpose.
Well, we know whose fault it is. Man, that guy's gotta be embarrassed.
Hey, just for a reference, Peyton, you still have like a seal thing sitting on the.
It did.
Oh, that's
Seal.
dead.
Wait, what?
When did that happen?
It
Oh,
just
yeah.
ran up on,
Remember.
it ran up on land and died. Hey,
It's like
it's my turn.
It said, it said
Mick-
raw.
The guy saw it and was like, "What the heck is that?" and then beat it down.
Oh,
And then took 2 steps and then it
dead?
had
died.
I known that, I would have tried to kill this guy a lot easier, a lot earlier.
All right, I'm doing Wall of
Just drown
Virtue, and I'm embellishing the spell like as I do it to make it look like it's this terrifying thing. And I'm gonna do the where is it? It's the circle.
of life.
10-foot radius ring is what I'm gonna do right around the dude. So whatever the thing is,
So what does it do?
it's
Oh, it's a wall of
honest-
virtue.
It's probably not gonna do anything to him. I just want to scare him.
Okay. I have an idea. Do I go next after you?
Okay. So you create your terrifying wall of virtue.
Yes, it's terrifying. It's just this bright light that just comes out of nowhere. It's got to be like, and he's trapped inside of it.
And he's hugging on me.
All right, now it's his turn.
As he bleeds out.
Yeah,
There's a white
baby.
light.
All right, first he's going to break out of the grapple.
Is this against my something or another, or is it athletics as well?
I'm about to pull it up because we're gonna make sure we get this all right.
All right.
Alright, you can attempt to escape from being grappled, immobilized, or restrained. Attempt to check using your unarmed attack modifier against the DC of the effect. This is typically the athletics DC of the creature grabbing you.
Athletics DC.
Yours is plus 18 athletics.
Okay.
So he gets an unarmed strike versus your.
But he's prone,
Plus-
so doesn't he
Plus
take a...
23.
Your athletics is plus 23, yeah. I don't know why your thing was rolling 18 when you were rolling it earlier.
I mean, it's 18 if you take away the strength modifier.
Oh, yeah, that's why I was reading it wrong. It's okay. So 23 versus his unarmed strike.
I'm getting
Which
punched in the
actually-
face is what's happening, isn't it?
He's headbutting you.
So his unarmed is the same as his sword. Minus what? I mean, what is the bonus on his sword? Hold on. Sorry. He doesn't have an unarmed strike like we do because he's a monster. It's a +2 scimitar, so it's 2 minus his. Subtract 2 from whatever this roll is. If I can actually click it. Oh, I can do the subtract 2 here. Yay. Modifier. -2. Untyped. Sure, see if I can do that. Oh, wait. Unarmed. -2. Hey, I did all the numbers right.
That'll do her.
So, he breaks that, fishes something out of his pocket, throws it up in the air, and rolls away.
What's that?
Whoosh.
Rolls into the water.
Right about the time he's rolling into the water, you see an arrow fall back down and hit the ground.
Was he expecting somebody with that?
Sure, there's a message on it.
Or dynamite.
You get rid of this.
Probably says something like, "I haven't been hugged in so long."
Would his action not be complete until the arrow hit the ground? Or would I have had a chance to react to it
If he
in the
rolled,
time frame? Since I'm next, I'm just...
well,
asking.
also if he rolled that far, wouldn't Winky have gotten his attack of opportunity?
Winky, you do get an attack of opportunity as he rolls away.
I guess I'll try.
Can I react to the arrow while that's happening as well?
No, because you don't know what the arrow is or doing. Winky
Okay.
did hit. And you don't have any reaction that could affect an arrow falling down.
You
I
don't
was
have
just
the
gonna
reflexes of
cast Gust of
Spider-Man.
Wind.
That's the thing. You can't
As he
cast
threw it
until
away.
it's your turn.
Well,
Right.
his turn is
Is next.
That was his
That's why I was asking.
The arrow's not going to wait in the air for like days or anything like that. He literally just tossed it up and rolled away. So it's
Yeah.
going to land immediately.
I got you.
Did I not have
About
him
had an anchor
selected?
to his
If
foot,
it-
now he's gonna go.
Yeah. If it was 120 feet in the air, you probably would have had a chance.
Oh, I just seeing what I could RP. It's all good.
That'll
Yeah,
teach
just-
you.
You're so short. You probably.
Alright, so
probably
he took
be
the
at
damage. Hold on. Where is the thing? Here's the thing. When the arrow touches back to the ground, a fireball detonates.
That doesn't seem like a thing.
Yeah, it's an arrow
The
fireball.
ammunition that Mo carries.
Well, but what action did he use to do that? Like that doesn't even make sense.
Throw arrow.
The action is the arrow hits something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Everything about this seems cooked.
Because wouldn't you have to? Because what happens?
Arrow and rolled.
All right. So what happens in the inevitable moment that Mo accidentally drops an arrow while at camp and like it hits the ground and blows up? Like, does it blow up?
But Mo
Like-
never pulls those arrows out unless he's in battle against bad guys.
No, I'm asking
But
on
yeah,
the physics
they
of
would
it.
detonate if they were thrown under the ground.
Okay.
I would even allow them to be detonated if you held one and stabbed it into something.
Better get it deep.
That way you can make those arrows and use them for the fighters.
Yeah.
They'll be caught in the blast, or you could use touch spells and give them to the fighters to use as an unarmed strike.
You just start throwing them at people. Have your grenades.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, like, all right.
There's no reason that's not a use of those things, frankly.
I will use this. It will be an imprinted core memory on Nadeb at this point.
Oh, it's an implemented core memory on all of us every time one of this stuff happens.
That's the damage.
So apparently there's a small fart of fire in the area. Everyone gets a reflex save. Paula's not going to be affected at all by any of this.
I'd like to use my reflex save to cast Gust of Wind to blow it away.
Wind makes it stronger. We're gonna make a fire tornado if you do that.
No, it's a of fire.
I don't remember to save so.
It's under attributes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
What is it? Reflex? It's reflex.
Me too, buddy. As the fireball.
All right. So
singes
Needip
lips.
is the only one that takes full damage,
Yup.
and
Wow, Midnight got a better reflex than you.
Yup.
Let's not point it out.
She's a giant dinosaur.
No, it's core memory
I
now.
pointed it out because she got a better reflex than I did.
Winky and Hatala take no damage at all, and everyone else takes half damage.
We're used to fireballs. We're good.
Did I
I've
succeed?
been hit with so many of them.
And it was that 14 up there?
Yeah,
Did I succeed?
You
So-
succeeded
you took half.
in getting
You and
half,
Midnight
half
both took half.
So this arrow splits into 5 branching arrowheads, making it impractical for single. Well, because you couldn't hit like one target with 5 arrows, unless you stab the.
Well, I was just wondering what the reflex was because
Sorry.
I also had evasion like
Falling down a rabbit hole.
Mm.
Midnight is damage.
I'm gonna tell y'all that his honest opinion, he was expecting that to be all 6s.
Too bad.
Yeah, that's a lot of 1s and 2s that came out of that.
Yeah.
His luck is running out, guys. Chase him
I
down.
feel like this dude looked up in the air after he went in that water and he saw that little fart noise and he went, "Never mind, I'm turning myself in."
Need it.
Need up. You're muted, buddy.
Sorry.
Bless you.
All right. So he's right there in the water, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, is the boat still there, like
Sinking next to him.
sinking next to him? Are there any like sharp juts of wood and stuff sticking out from it?
I mean, there's
Or-
your
I mean, it's-
spike would still be in the.
No, your
In the
spike
boat.
is holding it in position. It's not moving anywhere.
That's true. That's true. Let's see. I want to look at one spell real quick.
And he's actually like floating on the surface, so everyone standing next to him can still hit him with their weapons.
I like that idea.
And none of the wall of virtue does affect him, correct?
Correct. He's a living, normal creature.
He's a virtuous pirate.
No, he's just not an evil being.
Yeah, there's
He's got to be an
particulars.
outsider or something that's not from this dimension to be hurt by good.
How does
That
one
sounds
get more
great for
focus
using
points?
against demons and stuff.
Mhm.
What was that, Jeff?
How does one get more focus points?
You sit down and think about it for 10 minutes, I think.
I think he means a bigger pool.
It like
Oh, a pool?
Increase the
Every
maximum.
time you gain a spell that's a focus spell, you gain a focus point.
Okay.
So if you have one focus spell, you have one focus point.
Okay.
All right. So this thing's a living
Oh wait, I
being,
already
right?
healed him once.
I mean,
talked about
it's a human
Human.
It's an ordinary human.
pirate that's a guard. Well, I guess a guard. It says a guard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been so long since the last battle. I forgot that I healed Midnight already, and then I enlarged her. That's why I don't have any focus spells.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking it had to do with all of my spells. That's why I was like confused.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cast a. I'd like to cast a 4th level lightning bolt,
Boiling water.
but heightened.
Boil water.
So I guess you'll do your
He gets
DC.
a saving throw.
saving throw as he's in the water, bleeding out, and done some last ditch arrow tossing attempt to escape.
I'm gonna say that he is, because he's just floating in the water. I'm gonna give him clumsy 1. That's good enough.
That sounds fair.
Because there's nothing in the water. That you're floating in water.
Yep. Well, what kind of armor is he in?
But he's a pirate, so he can swim in just about anything. He knows how to swim, even in all
plate
that.
mail? Come on.
It's stupid, but that's the
Have
way
you
to get.
seen this guy?
You're strong
Look at
enough.
this.
You got high enough athletics.
You
He's
saw
gonna
his-
die.
You
Look
saw
at
his
Look at the
abs.
strength modifier on this guy. I mean, he's ripped,
Does the-
dude.
If he's going under the ship, does the ship fall on him and then he starts drowning?
Well, the ship is held in place by.
He takes
natives,
half
like-
damage, so
A
5
success by
D12.
1? Okay.
So 5d12.
It didn't give me
That's-
the option to add one
Or
when
you
I
just
clicked it.
roll 5d12, or you could just roll 1d12.
Those were not
Yeah,
very
I
good.
rolled a
D12s.
1 on a d12.
So 20 minus 23, but it's only half of that, so minus 11, 12. We'll just do 12.
Alright. Just 1 second, I need to look at my inventory. Can't remember how to get to that. There it is. I changed the layout so I don't have the layout embedded in the window, and so
In
I
the
have to
window.
go and to the walls. So I had to go through and see if I could find
Tacos.
some tacos. Yeah, sure.
Not Tuesday.
Nope.
Any day can be
We
Tuesday.
probably could have bribed him with tacos, yeah.
What?
Oh man, that's some good information. We
At
couldn't
this
get it from the
point-
beginning.
Jeez.
Why wouldn't pirates love tacos?
Akkar, your occult standing tells you.
This man loves tacos.
All pirates love tacos. How do you think they fight scurvy? You gotta put the lime on it.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's the end of my turn.
We'll get him a supreme taco that's got all of the fixings.
Taco Dial Supreme. Sorry.
Akkar, your turn, and you're standing right next to him.
Alright. I'm going to attempt this and
Oh, you should just get a brick and drop it on his chest. Just-
I don't know
Brick?
about his
After-
mistake.
You know that's not going to work on him.
Okay.
You're standing next to him, and he's just bobbing up in there in perfect swinging range.
Okay. Yeah, I
Why?
wasn't sure because I haven't seen any of his wheel stuff, so I was just going to attempt it. But thanks for the heads up.
Charm is something you use before you get into combat, not after you've gotten into combat.
Well, you
It's
can use
just a
it.
suggestive thing, isn't it?
It's a diplomacy ability. Why do you want to use
It's
it?
it's more of a very advanced diplomacy that's cheating.
Yes, but after hostile attacks have been already used, he gets a +4 circumstantial bonus. But I
Ugh.
was going to attempt it because I don't know what else we're going to do other than just beat the living crap out of this guy.
Yeah, you would just beat the living crap out of it.
Okie dokie. Let me target him first.
Yes, target him first.
Attack. Attack! He's dancing
Hey,
on that
critical
board.
hit.
Yeah.
Roll D20 to confirm.
Oops. Sorry.
Those were D12s.
Oh.
Oh, that was so close. All right, so it was double damage, so that is the damage you did. That was attack 1.
Guess I'll just keep poking.
Ah,
Pokey, pokey. That's not gonna do it.
No.
One more hero point. Get off. Come on, big numbers. That's bigger. Dang it. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna save that last hero point. Whoa.
So Akkar swings, misses, and goes in the drink with him.
oh, great.
I'm heading him off, guys. I'm not letting him leave.
Can a car swim?
Yeah, so cars are great swim.
But cars are made of metal, so I don't think. they can
Generally,
swim.
cars float for quite a while longer than you would expect.
It's only if you roll their windows down that they sink faster.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll leave
When
my
do you-
goggles on, guys.
Okay.
Literally designed to bob butt up in the air in the water. So you wait until it settles.
Can I just drop a brick on him?
You can just walk up and smack him with your hammer. It's like playing whack-a-mole at this point.
Can he extend his hammer and just like push him underwater and hold him there until he quits breathing?
That's not how the extend works, but good idea.
It's an instant it's there back.
Could he thunk him down underneath the ship?
Just drop the hammer
Whoa!
on him.
Oh, he can't move the hammer? Yeah.
He's strong, so and it's water, so it would not work.
That was your first attack.
Only you had Thor's hammer.
Hey, you hit.
Hey.
Question: since I hit him, does my lightning echo through the water and attack a car?
No, that's not how lightning works.
Yeah,
You're
he wanted it.
shooting bolts of lightning. You're dropping electric batteries worth of lightning.
He was not worried about a car. I can tell you that right now. He was like, please.
That's the lowest damage you've done so far, I think.
It's in my turn.
Yep. Core?
All right.
Even though the jackal's
Can
dead,
I
he's still
make this
breathing.
leap?
Easily.
I'm colliding with a wall, apparently.
Yeah,
Because it
you can.
goes into the water.
Boat sinking.
It won't let me do the move. There we go. Thank you, sir.
I look up and see see Core fly over.
I'll say I changed my grip back to a two-handed grip.
Mm-hmm.
Play some whack-a-mole.
Yeah. Whiff. Quit bobbing.
I'll try to hold him still.
Ah! Hurry, Akkar, you're not helping me.
Hits a car.
Are you out of hero points?
Yeah, I'm out.
Okay.
We'll say that and changing grip could be the end of the turn.
All right. Well, changing grip's a reaction, so it doesn't count as an actual attack.
I don't think I really have anything.
Yeah.
It's okay.
All right. So now it's Katala's turn. And you can hit him next to Winky.
Hey, somebody get the cannon. Let's drop it on him.
If anything else, I'll just say I yelled at him to surrender again.
I want to do that. Oh. Oh god, I can't believe I'm going to do this.
Oh boy.
It's not that big of a deal, honestly,
She's
y'all,
gonna
but
throw
I'm just
an arrow.
no, it's no, it's
Sorry.
my it's just my mental image of it that was funny. I just have to find the stupid thing because which one is it? I can't tell if it's this one or not. There it is. Gotcha. Alright, I changed my weapon into the mace. And
Okay.
so I ran up to here. As I was running, transformed it into the mace. And I'm just imagining it just going... Dink. It's just like, just right on top of his head because he's in the water and it's just like, dink. Okay.
Are you gonna accept it or use a hero point?
I can't. Why not accept this? Just go. What happens?
All right, full damage. You run up, swing your mace, and realize at the last second it was the wrong color blob you were hitting at as it was bobbing in the water, and you smacked a car straight in the noggin.
No. Honestly, I didn't even think that was a possibility.
I'm bleeding.
Whoops. I mean, that's not a lot of damage, though.
But I'm still bleeding.
We've been fighting this guy for an hour.
Well, if we keep fighting a car, it'll be longer.
Oh god.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, sadly.
He pushes himself down under the water, and you see a bunch of bubbles coming up.
He farted.
You notice that he's not coming back up anymore.
Or the other guy.
Akkar's swimming there holding his head.
I'm sorry, buddy.
No, it's okay. You tried.
Considering that's about all the damage you got this fight.
It's okay. Your arm's a little bit shorter, and you were just this close to hitting his head. I saw it, and then as I saw you miss,
Yeah.
I saw the mace coming, and I just.
It's
I
so
couldn't move.
funny. Because I was like, I'm gonna move to the other side of Winky, and then I was like, wait, I'm gonna make sure Nita can just has to take a step to get to him. And clearly, what I did was ran around Winky. And I said, "There's a head."
So in my mind, as I'm sitting there floating in the water, I see the mace come down, and you're like, "Yeah, it's gonna hit him right in that." Oh no! Like you can see the pendulum of the sling, and it's like, "Oh, this
Like,
is gonna hurt."
no.
Oh man.
All right. So what do y'all do now?
Hey, you mind helping me out of the water? I got some profuse bleeding on my forehead I need to fix.
I would, but my arms are not long enough.
So I have this Sea Touch elixir. Can I chug that, jump in, and go get him?
When he's just sitting down there, you see him.
Oh, he's dead? In the water?
Is he
Oh,
just
the
he's
dude?
just sitting in the depths?
He went down and let out all of his air.
Oh, he gave up? He died?
Well, hold on. Can we get him out?
I want to loot his body.
I mean, Eve.
I
can
mean,
breathe underwater. I know she went to go help other people, but
Oh wait, hey Court, give me the rope. I'll tie it to his belt.
Here you go.
I'll tie.
oh yeah, you
Alright.
could. Hey, you could use the.
To do it.
Yes, you could just use the rope because he's
That's
unconscious.
what I do. Go, little rope, go.
Rope's actually been chasing him this whole time, waiting for him to be unconscious. One end of the rope is tugging on your pants. Hey, I got him.
Oh, reach down and just like pull him up.
it's a little weird that I hit a car in the head and the other guy got knocked out.
He's just like. Bleh.
He had
Done.
7 hit points left. He had no more potions, and y'all were ganging up on him. So his
We were
trump
trying
card,
to get him to
blowing
quit.
y'all up to the fireball, didn't work.
So
My hope was with the mace in the head, knock him out.
is he dead or just knocked out?
He's unconscious
dead.
right now.
He inhaled seawater directly on purpose.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna
But-
go with.
Can we resuscitate him and turn him into a pet? Let's go. We have a new NPC. He will live with us forever.
Animate dead.
Yeah, I
Yes,
think it's,
I got that.
it's time to ask 3 questions.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Why did you kill yourself?
All right, we got to scroll away the next 3 hours of our game for the 3 questions.
Let's
Why were you attacking the city? I don't know.
For gold and treasure. Oh wow, we
I'm
can't
a
do
pirate.
because I
Arg.
wanted
Because
to.
if you asked him why he was attacking the city, his answer would be because the captain said so.
Where's your hideout?
It wasn't even the captain.
No, he was just a guard.
No, you
I
already
don't-
took out the captain.
The captain was actually decently easy to take out.
The
This
guard.
is just his bodyguard.
He was the spellcaster.
Mhm.
This was his bodyguard.
And the other captain got away.
Yeah.
Walked on water and just walked away.
Let's throw all the bodies on the boat that's sinking, and then push the boat off.
I mean,
into the water.
no, that's
Nah.
kind of. Is that? I don't feel like that's very respectful. I mean, it kind of is, but like
We can
also, I don't
just-
feel like it is.
Just remove
It's
the
like-
bodies, fix the boats, and the city can have the boats, and the bodies can
Yes.
be disposed of, and,
And then-
we can have the loot. Call it a
Right.
day.
Well,
Like
no, we don't need the loot. right
mean,
now. We
not
need
loot,
help
but, like,
for the
yeah.
fight. Like, we need to talk to this city and see if they want to help.
Hey, maybe we get
With
them
the-
to pilot the 2 boats in our assistance.
I'm going to run off and find Eve and see if she needs help or if there's any other pirates in the city.
Yeah,
Wait,
let's.
hey,
There
can you
were
get
there
me out
were
of the
2
water
or 3
first?
that ran off.
I forgot I had the thing tied to my belt, so he snatches them out of the water. Oh!
You could swim a car.
Drag it
yourself.
across the face.
Yeah, okay, so instead I will just bring up the body.
Here you go, Nita. You can loot the body.
Well, it
All right,
wasn't
you
about.
have the bodies of 2 of the Zephyr guards, 2 Jackal guards, and the privateer captain.
We want to look through their things for any information that they may have, and keep any contraband that may be on them.
Bill scrolls or anything.
Just anything they may be in possession of. Since they're pirates, everything they have is contraband, so that really just
And-
means that we can loot their bodies
And
without any problems.
Any more arrows that just turn into fireballs when they hit the ground?
Honestly, I want to try to return as much back to this town that they looted that
The
we
two-
can.
Yeah,
The 2
Oh.
lesser guards, the lesser pirate guards, the only things of value they had on them were +1 striking returning spears.
those are cool.
So you
Well,
got 2 of those.
We'll strap a couple arrows on the tips. And
Both
go.
of the Zephyr guards, both of them had +1 resilient breastplates, +1 striking heavy crossbows, and +2 striking scimitars.
I wouldn't
And
mind.
one of them still has a healing potion that he never got a chance to use, and an arrow.
I wouldn't mind getting a heavy crossbow to switch out for my darts that I have as my ranged weapon. I mean, I've got my throwing weapon, but to have like the ability to use arrows would be nice.
You
Man,
wanna
I really wish healing potions worked with splash damage.
assessing
They
the
do,
city?
don't they?
Are we saying the pirate attack is fully done?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't recall if I dropped my bow or sheathed my bow, but if I dropped it, I want to make sure that I
You had
recover.
dropped it.
Okay,
I
I'm
do
going
have
to
a-
recover my bow.
What do you sheath your bow in?
It's kind of like slings over the top of my my quiver.
Head.
His head is the sheath.
Wait,
So,
is
I
he-
mean, that's
is he
what you do. You
swallowing
put
it?
it
What?
over your body.
No. I put it over my quiver. So like
Oh, you have like a
And then it
separate
vanishes.
sleeve.
He puts it on his back and it vanishes, is all you know.
yeah.
You just let go of it behind your head, and it's
Oh,
magically.
it's sheathed by magic.
No. That's just okay. Anyway.
Yeah, you might as well take it because otherwise I'm gonna keep going with stupid.
I take the ring of illusion off and I go like this. I just put it on top of the quiver. They put it
so
back
we can
on.
all see it.
Did he have pants on?
I wasn't paying attention. I was confused. It was sleight of hand was so good.
Is he still in the water? Can we tell?
Mm.
Is
No,
who
when
still
you-
in the water?
When you yank the body up, I
Akkar.
climbed up.
Oh, okay. All
All
right.
right, so hold on. Needip, you wanted a heavy crossbow?
Yes, that would be nice. You said that was a +1?
Yeah, it's on there. +1 striking heavy crossbow.
Okay.
So y'all have one more of those.
Yeah, crossbows are for people that don't know how to use bows.
And you've got 2 +2
Oh,
striking
oh.
scimitars and two +1 striking returning spears. Oh yeah, and what did the guy have? The privateer captain.
Excuse me.
He has a regular +1 crossbow, a regular +1 rapier, striking rapier, and a +1 chain shirt. Plus, he has a scroll of remove fear on him.
We are going up against some black dragons soon. I think Akkar might be a good one to hold on to that. Might be in the back and not be caught in a fear cloud or something.
Run up and shove it down your throat.
We may have to do some training on how to use these. That's not. No, I do have a new fear now.
Hey, Dad, you look like you're afraid. I wasn't even scared.
Like with the privateer captain's gear, his gear is not worth much money. Like if you sold all the items you don't want from him, you'd get 140 gold.
We could just give that to the townspeople to use as a thing that pirates have tried to attack here before and they died.
I was thinking Eric or the crew in the south might need some extra armor.
Oh, yeah, we could do that.
So basically, any of this gear you don't want, you're going to give to Eric and them so that they can help arm their men better.
Absolutely.
Yes. And I don't see much need for much of it, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anyone want anything?
I'll
There's
take
one of those fireball arrows
I'll take that.
and one greater healing potion.
I'll take that if nobody else wants it.
Go for it.
Okay, greater healing potion.
The spell strike arrow that I have is already currently fireball, so you can just give it a +1.
All right, that's easy enough. I was about to go look it up.
Yeah, I already have it.
Why didn't you stab him with it when you were in the water?
Big boom.
No, it would have been localized.
Yeah.
Big bada boom.
Big bada boom.
Big bada boom.
All right. That's all the loot taken care of.
Yeah.
Now, what about
so,
the liars?
I don't know how everybody else is doing on health, but Midnight, she's pretty hurt. I mean,
I think at this
Real
point we can
hurt.
just say we take some time to heal up, we take some time to help some townsfolk for the rest of the day kind of situation. We'll find some lodging for the night.
Well, we need to talk to the leader of the town.
Yeah, we'll pretty much help triage the situation, make sure everything's good.
that's
But
good.
specifically talk about if they're willing to help with our mission, because we
Well-
haven't talked to them because we didn't.
Well, Look,
we-
here's what we do first. We triage the situation because these people are in need. And after that, we'll have their trust a little bit better to have that conversation.
So we helped you. Can you help us?
Right.
Oh my gosh, are y'all just saying what I'm saying but doing it in a longer way?
Yeah, because we're men
Absolutely.
and you're female. And so we're mansplaining the situation to you. Do you not expect this from our characters?
I'm not mansplaining.
Definitely.
He is now in defensive mansplaining mode, how he's going to explain how he's not explaining what's going on. So
Needham says
gonna
that
be
while
quiet.
sitting down on a bench with his legs spread, covering up the whole bench.
Yep, while a pregnant woman is walking by.
Winky just leaves.
Oh, goodness.
No kidding, like, hey, this is what we should do. You know what we should do? You say the exact same thing. And be like,
Uh-huh.
because that's the way we should do it. What?
Oh, and I'm gonna take 10 minutes to sit down and re-up on my focus points.
Yep.
So we'll go off to start triaging the situation while he sits there and gets his stuff together.
What's he doing? Oh,
He's
The Connor's
thinking,
just standing on the dock at the end, just arms crossed, just like,
staring out across the ocean.
I'm waiting for them to come back.
If they see me here, they'll be too afraid.
starts skipping rocks.
All's asleep.
Oh, all right.
There's a moment where a tear starts to run down his face, and he just turns his head and like makes it go back in.
Sun
A
starts
villager
to
walks
set,
by.
starts looking beautiful. Tear comes
vill-
out. No, you get back in there.
A raven flies by and poops on his shoulder.
What's that, Winky?
How's you, brother?
A villager with a kid walks by and the kids say, "Look at that hobo."
What's wrong with that man, Daddy? He has no aspirations in life. Look at him. He's just standing disheveled at the end of a pier. What kind of moron does that? Come, Timmy. We must not let this affect us. Hurry
why-
before the vagrant comes.
This is why I told you to go to the schools.
Oh, that was fun.
Hurry, hurry. We must find a constable. This is unacceptable. Not in my neighborhood. Paying taxes that prevent this. I know what we'll do. We'll put pointy spikes all over the pier so nobody stands on it.
Those passerbys just standing there.
It's to look at, not use. So,
Hey, Nita, do you think you can use that stonework ability and repair the pier?
Huh?
it would appear so, but we may leave it for the time being.
I mean, I just spent so much time, staring at this massive. Yeah, it's
Dock.
just a thought.
All right. During that 10 minutes, is someone going to treat wounds?
Yes. Actually, I'd like to.
Yeah, obviously we are healing up.
I can do our little 3-action, or I can do a single.
I mean,
Well,
if you guys
never
want, I could cast my heal, and then we can sleep, and then I can cast my heal again, and then we can sleep, and I can cast my heal again.
I mean,
He is going to work on Winky and Core with her treat wounds.
Okay, I will heal myself. All right, that was great.
you feel better.
All right, only 25 more of those to go.
he says, I think I feel better just as much as Akkar felt pain from the dollars.
And I don't know how I know how much pain he felt.
Well, it's
Which-
not.
are you gonna
It's
do
not
3
actually
action?
exact.
Are you gonna heal yourself? Are you gonna?
That's nice.
I almost clicked damage.
Core dies.
Did it take it?
Wow, it even did the healing itself in there. So Winky gets that healing.
Oh,
And because she can do it again for another 10 minutes, y'all can both do it again.
okay.
See, I got spells too. I feel much better.
It's a healing person.
You used up a greater healing potion?
I don't know how long I've been holding on to it. It's been sitting in my pocket forever.
Because it's for an emergency.
I was almost dead.
We
But
have time
you're not
now.
all right. You could have
Oh.
drank it while the dude was drinking his.
Oh, yeah, I could have. Oh well.
It would be funny is if
Nadette pulls out another greater healing potion and joke.
All
Oh, these
right.
are kind of tasty.
This tastes good.
I have this. It's like it makes me feel better. But not like
Akkar?
alcohol.
Are you going to use your treat wounds?
Yes, I will.
Because you can treat 2 people at the same time with your skills, like because you have the same thing she does.
Yes, but I don't remember how to do that.
It's on the thing now. You go to utility, treat wounds,
Ooh, ain't that nice?
and you can pick up to expert because you're an expert.
Lesson, trained, expert. Who needs it the most?
before-
Paula and Eve right now.
Hold on. Before he does any healing to me, I cast. Why is it not doing this?
You have to actually click healing.
Oh, I did. Did I do it like 3 times? My bad. I don't know what I did, but you get that, buddy, for your head.
Hey, thanks.
I don't want
Oh, I
to
gotta
try and hurt
select. My token got missed, so just deselected.
There you
I
go.
did it twice. Did it twice? Yes. I
Why is he
did.
massaging
did.
your feet to try to heal you?
Is he touching my feet right now?
Yep. He's laying on hands.
On my feet?
Okay, dope. Tala and Eve. The ones that need it most currently.
Yeah, so do your roll. So Hatala and Eve both get that. And that was because of critical success.
That's because I healed his head first.
Yeah, appreciate that.
And then you can hold that for one more action, so they each can get one more.
Oh, great.
And I'm probably gonna have to do Heal Companion twice just to get Midnight above half.
But the thing is, at nighttime, you could just say you did it forever until you got them to full health, because it only takes 10 minutes to rest.
We can do that then. Yeah, we can hand wave that then.
Yeah, because that's a spell you can do every 10 minutes if you felt like it.
Yeah.
He goes and stands and stares out at the sea
He's
again.
he's just like Midnight. Come over here, and they're just
They
looking
stand
out to the
together.
sea, and you just touch Midnight, right? And just
Midnight
do it again.
being a chicken again.
He's just
Actually-
petting the chicken. It's in
I
its
can do
lap.
that every. Well,
2 times every 10 minutes.
yes, 2 times every 10. That's right.
Oops.
And you confused yourself.
I'm confused at what's going on. I tried to turn it off. I was just trying to read it.
If you want to turn it off, just right click on the icon up in the right corner. Okay, so everybody's healed up, and it took y'all about 30 minutes to get fully healed up. At this point, the villagers are coming back in, and you can hear the guards talking, and Eve says that she helped to heal a few people that were injured. And one of the pirates, a group of them, got together on the land side and have disappeared downstream.
Could we go after them?
Sure. We need to
You can-
rest.
you
A
can,
long
but
rest, though.
They've got their security going after them, and they've already sent a message over to the halfling area.
Okay, then I'm gonna trust that they've got that under control.
And it's none of the big pirates; it's all the lesser guys.
Did we leave
Okay.
a walkie-talkie with your mom?
No,
A rocky-talkie?
I can give her a message if I need to, but I don't think she's gonna be too concerned about pirates.
Well, they were going downstream, was what I was worried.
And besides, if they make it all the way down to the halfling area, then they're gonna have to deal with the war pony riders.
That's fair.
All right, so what do y'all do now? The townsfolk are cleaning up and trying to repair as much as they can. Most of the fires have been put out already.
We need to go speak with the town leader.
I would just see if we can help. Well, you think there's like no immediate things that just like absolutely need to be done, requiring like more labor than they have capability of doing, or is it
It's
more
the-
of that
it's
they
the
just got
whole town.
ransacked?
So
A bunch of
This is-
people were hurt, a few people killed, and then the town was ransacked. And it
So-
looks like it's happened before.
Okay.
I was about to say this is probably not the first time this has happened.
So it's more of a psychological and emotional damage than it is a
Yeah.
physical damage to the space. Okay. So yeah, I think we go find the leader and offer assistance if there's a larger problem in the area to see if we can help them with that in order to gain their ability to help us. If we think that if we think that they're a substantial enough force to be used in our bigger conflict, otherwise we move on.
Yeah, they don't have armies or anything like that. They just have enough soldiers to help defend when the pirates attack. Most of the time, they'll break in, steal a few things near the dock, and get out. But they'll usually take out one or two of the pirate ships because you saw there was already 2 ships sinking in the harbor when y'all came up.
Okay.
So they're not defenseless. Like they have more navy than they have armed forces. Like later on, they might be useful if you ever have an ocean conflict.
Right.
I don't have the big map. I was going to check on the big map to see where we're currently located, see if we need to warn them about something that might be happening, but we may be way too far for it to even matter.
Huh? What were you concerned about?
About the dragon, like what we're like to let them know, but I think we're way too far
Yeah.
for it to even really affect them at all.
All right, I'm going to bring us all back to the world map now.
I think our goal currently is to get to your shipwreck location, Akkar.
Yeah, yes. But I just wanted to make sure that we weren't close enough to. Yeah.
Currently, we're down here.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. This is. Yeah. That's right. I had forgotten where we were on the map. It's been so long.
Alright, so the question is, do we want to rest for the night or then head out
Yeah.
in the morning?
Yes, I really need
Cover
to heal
some
up midnight.
spells and...
I
Alright,
really
so
need to heal
that's
up.
what we'll do, and then we'll head out morning.
Yeah.
We're heading...
Do you want to spend your daytime helping the villagers fix and repair things?
Yes, do what
yeah,
we can.
I'll assist Eve in whatever she wants to do.
She's helping run triage with the wounded villagers.
I'll help with lugging any materials or anything that's needed. Have that lifting belt. Got to get good use out of it.
All right. The rest of the day passes uneventful. During the night, there's a small amount of excitement, but it doesn't appear to be anything important. The villagers seem to have it under control. It looks like someone tried to sneak into town again, and he was captured by the guards. So one of the pirates who ran the wrong direction got recaught.
Nice.
Should we go interrogate him? See if we can recruit the pirates to our cause?
I'd rather just press on.
Okay.
All right, so midnight over here too. I do not. Let me put midnight on the screen. Just to make it easier to do healing and sleeping for the night. And we'll throw down Archie. And midnight. Everybody, sleep. Hit the button. There we go. Rest for the night. It's annoying how it uses one name for everyone, even though it's actually doing everything.
Yeah, so I started leaving up the player card for midnight for situations like that when we're on the big map.
Mm-hmm. All right, everybody's at full health.
You want me to do midnight?
I did everybody.
She's saying
And everybody's at full health.
okay. Yeah, my player card that I had didn't update. So that's what it is.
Yep.
Right.
Okay. So now we need to head up to this area here. At least this works again, where I can hold shift and put everyone's focus over here.
Hey, yeah, it's not quite cool.
All right. Do you want to try to teleport closer? Because you do currently have a portal over here, where Tim's at.
Hmm.
And then y'all could walk across the land, or y'all could pay for a boat ride up there.
I like free.
Where's your sense of adventure?
On the other side of this distance that we have to cover. Do you want to go on a boat? I thought you didn't like boats.
Sorry, I realized I'm muted now. I'm for the portal.
And for the portal too.
Tala's
not
going on
really-
a boat by herself, apparently. See you.
I'm pretty sure the last stream I had is all the information that I'm gonna get. Honestly,
And would you rather try to approach it from the sea if you see if you can remember something that way? Of course, it may have been a storm, so it may have been.
I mean, what do you think? I don't know what I'm gonna remember, but what do you think?
Why would he know what you're gonna remember?
Well, I don't know what I'm gonna remember, but I mean that seems like a good solid way of thinking. But
I mean, okay, look. If,
I would suspect that I would be coming from the north, not from the south, but I don't know.
if we think that would help, we can get a boat when we get there too.
Yeah.
And then
We could-
sail up and down the coast until his brain says we're there.
That might be a better time-saving thing, I would think.
Well, Eric did give you a description of the area. It was near a bay that he said he was found.
So where the watermelons grow.
Ah.
All right, so I guess we head to a bay and start sailing. How about that? Does that sound good for everyone?
Well, I mean, we can.
Mhm.
I mean, we might get lucky, and it's just like the ocean,
It is-
the beach by the town,
Yeah, it is just north of that town.
and it might not have anything to do with your memory. It could be like there's a mermaid just chilling there with a seashell that wants to give it to us, and
Can
when
Hatala
you
be
put your
explaining
ear
this on the
to the
boat?
seashell, you hear your father's voice, maybe, and then he tells you he loves you. I don't know.
Yeah, let's go on the boat.
Would
Let's go.
y'all like for me to? Would y'all like for me to reread my dream? that I
Reread it.
recall?
You wrote it down?
I wrote down what the.
Did
the
you write it
entity-
while you were dreaming?
No, I woke up and I scribbled it so I wouldn't
You
forget.
scribbled it. Okay.
It was one of those like you're still kind of lucid mid dream and it's
Do you
like
just
you wake up, it's
frequently?
like this is important. No, this is just because it seems so important. Because I'd had a couple
Well,
of these
that's fine.
dreams.
We all write stuff down. It's just I didn't think you read it to us. That's all.
Well, I mean, here it is if you want to hear it.
I see the paper now.
I plugged my ears.
You have to go to the beach closest to your heart. Find my voice, and all will be right.
Oh, I thought you had a new dream.
A nude dream?
I'm so dumb. No,
No,
It's a
like,
beach. Why is it gotta be a nude?
Hatala, why are you
Hatala's
thinking
what?
these
You're my
thoughts?
only hope.
I did not say that. No, I did say that, but that's not the word that I was using with that definition.
It's a lovely poem, Akkar. I'm sorry.
Either way, it's going to be 5 days on foot or 5 days by sea.
Are we
To the
still making
boat.
that decision?
So it's
All
either we
right,
can
look,
lay back.
his heart. I'm gonna turn to Akkar and go. His heart's right there, and like jab him in the chest. And the beach is right
That-
there. Let's
that-
go. It's the closest
You
beach.
didn't poke him in the heart. You poked him in the eye.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Twice.
Ow.
I forget. You have the ring on. I can't see the.
Well, technically, you poked me in my armor, but
Did it feel like I poked you in the eye?
It was a poke to the forehead.
No, I poked him in the chest.
Yeah, it
All right.
depends. We could, there's a
Let's-
random
let's-
chance
let's
of what he
discuss
poked.
this on the boat.
Are we getting a boat?
We're going on a
what-
boat. Yeah, let's go.
I was the
Well-
only one that even said anything about how did I win this argument?
Because we're not going to have somebody complain the entire trip. We were walking.
oh,
Might
did you
be-
think
We're
that I
just
was
gonna
going
get
to
on the boat.
complain the entire trip?
No, of course not.
This
I mean,
was
it
all
doesn't-
about
I-
trying to keep
I'd
me
just
from
be happy to
complaining?
get moving.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter to
discussing
me
this
either
one
way.
decision
I'm
for
going to
2
be
minutes.
riding something.
we're all
so-
drudging towards the boat, as Satala is explaining.
I'm either going to be riding a boat or I'm going to be riding midnight. It doesn't matter to me. So I'm taking myself out of the boat.
Get on the boat.
Man, we're not even walking and you're complaining.
He's not ever walking. He's riding the freaking chicken.
And it's really low to the ground, like a little tiny scooter. Just
Yeah, it's literally chicken size, but it's just
He can't ride it when it's chicken size.
his legs are just splayed out to the side.
it's a magical animal. It can withstand his weight.
It's imaginable.
Imaginable?
Imaginable.
Manimal? 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 I don't. Words.
Imaginable.
So how's
By the
this
way,
boat
y'all-
ride going?
I feel
The
bad for our
boat-
one
We
viewer.
have to pay for the boat ride, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have no money.
Yeah, we do.
Let's just steal one.
We have no money. No, we've used all the money. Like whatever we would have. I mean, if anything,
there-
if they gave us a free boat ride there because of the help we did, that would be possible. But we have no money.
So we're walking.
Are there any trees nearby?
Are you gonna make money?
I could shape wood into a simple structure, and we could make a catamaran really easily.
I opened the
I
portal.
couldn't help build one.
Okay, walk in the portal.
Hi, Tim.
Hey, Tim. You don't have a boat, do you?
He's landlocked at the moment.
It doesn't mean I can't ask a question, Hatala. Gosh.
You
Just because we're not taking the boat now. Just
Hey,
try
do you
to-
have a
try to make
summer
you
boat
happy.
up there that one of those towns that we can borrow?
I mean, we could get a swan boat item and put it on the back of the cart.
Could we stab somebody with a swan boat arrow and
and then the fireball.
then they are a swan boat? Can we have a magically transformed Winky into a swan boat and ride
Yeah.
Winky?
Oh man, we're spiraling. Spiral.
Transportation. Sailing ship.
Shameless plug for don't forget to get your chicken nuggets
Don't forget the chicken nuggies.
if you have your Lord's Chicken app.
Chicken McChicken.
Y'all have no gold at all?
I mean, a car.
Yep. The last time we did our shopping trip,
We spent everything.
we spent everything.
Unless we sold,
How much is the
the-
boat ride?
unless we sold some of the stuff that we got, but we sent it all down.
I mean,
We just
if,
asked Tim for money. He's got a shop. We go, hey, we need your help in this endeavor. Give us X amount of money to pay
Let's
for the
just
boat.
walk. It takes the same amount of time.
Hey, it's about the journey. This
Yes.
is part of the journey.
It'll
Listening
help
to our
you.
stupid conversations.
It'll cost you about 5 gold pieces to sail everyone there.
Let's
Yeah.
walk. I'm
Hey
cheap.
Tim, give us 5 gold. Let's go.
No, we do it for free.
If we already went to Tim, we can walk.
All right, Winky, this is what we're gonna do. If anyone else is trying to go on a boat, we're gonna start breaking legs. Just throw them on the cart, okay? We'll heal them on the way.
I'm jumping on midnight and like, let's go.
All right, y'all took the portal to Tim and then went down the road towards the town.
Yes.
Can I craft a sail on the wagon?
Does anybody have a spell?
No, you don't have the material for it.
It's gonna be 10
specifically-
gold to buy the material.
yeah. Uh-huh. We should have just taken the boat.
Who's got the silent spell?
Hey, you made it through the day without any problems, and you made it through the night without any problems.
Except me. I'm the problem. It's me.
You're never not a problem.
Cheers.
We're used to it at this point.
And you made it through another day. You made it to town. No events on the way there. No events while in town. There is a road, it's just a not as well-traveled road, so this is going to be a little bit more dangerous to go.
Okay.
It was worth all the time. The journey was different.
Since we know this is going to be more of a dangerous area, I'm going to be scouting around with Midnight since I can move a little faster than the cart. Just to try to head off anything dangerous.
I would like to pick up a stick and tie a string to it, sit on the wagon and try and fish.
That's what he wanted. He wanted to fish the whole time. That's what it was.
I wanted to travel and leisure.
He specifically was gonna walk, and then I said, "Where's your sense of adventure?" And it just brought that sense of adventure out of him.
So you did this?
But
I mean, I didn't do anything. He's a man of his own
going
debilitating choices.
going on a boat is less of interest than walking a dangerous path.
But, didn't Hatala have like seasickness at one point?
Yes, but I was trying to show resolve
Oh,
and
Okay.
growth.
We broke.
About
We can't.
3 p.m. in the while you're traveling down this unused road as much, you see a group of deer in the distance.
oh, they mutated. Wait, is this an Akkar question or is this the whole group?
Do they have a nice rack?
Since a
What?
car's out front, a car sees them first.
Right, they like
the
deers in
early part of
headlight.
the year, they don't have horns right now.
Okay.
Are they mutated? Are they just? It's just
They
random.
look like they're eating grass.
Let's leave him alone.
I want to move up a little closer and see if they scatter.
We have no need for food, so don't kill them.
As soon as you move closer, they take off and run towards the woods.
Okay. Then I kind of turn back around and close the distance between me and
Alright.
the cart.
All right, and that's the only thing you saw. And the night
Wow.
passes uneventful. This morning, clouds come rolling in as a squall comes off the ocean, and a lot of rain.
Add my rain effect.
But your day travel goes by without any real problems. Oh, by the way, when's the next birthday for the group?
That would be me on today, I think.
Was that like the day you were hatched or summoned or
It was the day he was
Cloned.
fabricated.
when he was brought forth from the loom?
Yes, it's today. This is my birthday.
when he came off the assembly line.
Was it the day you were found on the beach?
Like a car.
This is the day I was told was my birthday.
the day you were,
This is the day they celebrate his birthday.
the day he was rolled off the assembly line?
I already
Like
made that joke.
Like a car. I also
So-
made that joke too.
Your birthday is the day y'all arrive in town.
Are they having a celebration when we get there?
Nope.
See a car, nobody cares it's your birthday.
Fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, who I slapped in the head with a mace.
I like
was
that one. That was
amazing.
good, Atala. Yeah.
It was? What?
Every person we come up to, I'm gonna go up to them and say, "Hey, it's this guy's birthday today." And depending on how they react, I'm gonna say, "See, this guy cares," or "I told you, no one cares." Every single time.
So every single one of them, I'm just gonna be like,
Just awkward wave.
All right.
So you see Core come out of a building. It's just it's just a stable where we put the cart up, and he's carrying this big cake. Happy birthday!
Do we
Where'd
see
you get a
Winky?
The big,
Hey!
the big strawberry cake.
I like.
Does it look like a strawberry or made of strawberries?
No, it's the
It's a standard strawberry cake without rock dust on it.
Look,
Yeah.
man.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Where'd you get a cake?
Hey, do we like slam his head into the cake, or is that not cool?
tree.
Do you have to do a reflex to not drop it?
No,
All right,
You're
hey,
so you don't have a problem with that.
somebody give me their knife. Hey, Nita, give me
Here's
your,
the letter
no,
opener.
No, I don't
The
need a letter
butt,
opener.
the butt knife.
Got a
Here's your
dagger.
butt knife.
Who's-
a poop
who's got a
dagger.
I can cut it with my hammer.
Tell can I borrow your dagger?
He's gonna
Who wants the
Gallagher
first
that
piece?
thing.
Who wants the first piece?
Oh, I'll take the second piece too.
I don't
Okay,
trust
here,
this
I
cake.
cut off 2 large pieces for Atala. Here, you can have these. Who's up next?
Me. I want some cake.
All right, I cut off a very small piece for Nita.
I'll take the rest of the cake and leave him with the single piece.
I didn't even get any.
Oh, here, you can have some of mine. I'll cut a quarter piece and hand him some. Oh, here, Car. I'll cut myself an actual piece and hand you the cake back.
Yes.
The
Sorry, we were
ratio
broke on
of-
your birthday. We didn't have a chance to really get anything.
Oh, that's okay. I'm not too big on cake. You know, sugars and all.
Oh,
Ratio of
not
Says
big
my
on
stomach.
cake. He just didn't.
Oh no, it's
want
it's
cake,
it's,
yeah.
it's oh,
I
wait,
could have
wait,
like
hey.
asked for a pie. I mean,
Whoa! It's not
oh,
about-
sorry. And I run back into the stable, and I'm gone for like 5 minutes, and I come back with just a big tray of bacon for you.
Hey, bacon! I eat it up. Nobody gets my bacon.
See, Nadep is
You
eating
got
his
cake, I
cake,
got bacon.
but looking a little confused. But you noticed that when he gave Core a piece of cake, he reached for his knife and then like just in the moment just like grabbed a handful of cake and gave it to Core and like took a piece for himself and handed it off. So you see like Nadep just like fistful of cake, just kind of like confused eating this like hunk of cake.
What's the confused look for?
Huh? Y'all haven't seen my knife laying around, have you?
What knife?
You had a
Uh,
knife?
The
The letter
my
opener?
letter opener, yeah.
Probably in your butt.
Gonna check for him a car?
Does
Oh.
it teleport to your
Eat
pocket?
my bacon.
I'm gonna just kind of be going through my stuff, and I get
A
I
car's
get to
got a handful of bacon going. Fall in your butt.
so I get to my like soul gem necklace. I'm looking at it. It's hey, Hatalik, does this look dim to you? Like it looks like it doesn't. It's not like sparkling.
I want to take
Or-
out my jeweler's thing. Can't remember what it's called.
Monocle?
It's not.
A
I mean,
jeweler's
yeah,
loop.
yeah,
loop.
my loop, and examine the thing.
It looks like an ordinary gem, but it no longer has the luster that it had after his soul was put into it.
It's not a full James.
So does that
Winky
mean
has
that?
one of the gems as well, so you could look at his for comparison.
Yeah.
I will do that.
Winky's is still sparkling.
So is mine still draining? We can't tell.
Well, we can because we can go to
Tim? No.
no, not Tim.
Devi.
Devi. We can go to Devi and he can check your soul versus the stone, and maybe he can probably give us some info. And I'm going to be honest, I feel very strongly that we need to do this like right away.
And like, what? Where's the knife? Like it always comes back. Like
Where's the knife? Give me the knife.
Yeah, where's-
It's the golden child. Sorry.
so
Yeah, he hasn't been able to get rid of the knife so far, no matter how he's tried.
Right.
So-
I'll check my stuff too. Well, I just want to go through our bags.
and check your
But
back pockets too. your rear storage.
We all go through our stuff.
Look through the junk in your trunk.
Nobody finds anything specifically missing from any of their belongings.
but we don't find his either.
No.
Okay.
Question is, did somebody? Couldn't steal it. Like even when Tala, wasn't it when you tried to take it, it still came back to me.
But
Yeah,
why
basically
did it come
stabbed
to
you in the rear end?
Did you accidentally swallow it?
No, it was like it was attached to him, like there was some kind of connection to him. It
Why
was
linked?
Agonar.
Yeah.
Okay, it was Agonar. I believe Agonar was in the knife. Didn't we get them out of the knife?
No, Agonar and his wife were still there. They wanted to be there. They did the whole.
Because they wanted to be together.
You think since he didn't have a soul, he absorbed theirs? Which disintegrated the knife?
Because because the souls were no longer in it, the knife just faded out.
I mean, we could
I think
retrace
it-
our steps on this whole world journey and see. If we find
I mean,
What-
it's only been
First off,
I mean, it's
yeah,
an
we
item.
need to have him scanned.
Yes.
Yeah, we definitely need to do that.
Okay.
My theory is that his creation stuff, since his soul was in a gem, their souls were being absorbed from his creation. That's just my theory.
That is literally what I just said, but longer.
Yeah.
It's called yes
I-
and.
Okay, possibly, but I didn't get that from what
That's
you
what
said.
I said with extra steps.
Yeah.
so,
So-
we take the time to go to Devi.
All right.
Hi,
You find
Deborah.
Debbie. He's busy in his laboratory, but he's like, "Oh yeah, we'll scan." And when you scan Nita, nothing looks different about him. His aura is still exactly the same, but Debbie can confirm the soul gem no longer contains your soul.
Your soul.
So we need to check you and see if your soul went back into you.
They don't see it. It's not on the scan. He looks exactly the same still.
So I'm soulless.
Did a car?
You were
eat it?
soulless already. You just because
Yeah,
the
but
whole
now,
point.
but now the
gem,
soul's out of the gem. That's what I'm saying. It's like
Yeah.
you never needed the gem to be with you.
Actually, the one rule is as long as the gem is with you, you're still you. Because you
Oh.
removed your soul, if the gem is gone, you're no longer you anymore. You're just a creation, an entity with no mind.
Well, we knew
That's
we
like
didn't have a brain.
Remember those guys that were wandering around that had been experimented on? They had their souls removed and they didn't get the gems.
so
his
now
soul
my
going
soul's
to-
just gone, and I'm
You don't know, but you don't feel any different either.
Well, because your soul could still. Is there any other item on you that your soul could have occupied in some way? Can we check
Did
that?
the soul go into the pickle lid?
It became my soul. It became my focal point.
Remember
good.
that
That's
the
good.
knife was a soul receptacle because
Right.
they'd already had 2 souls living in it.
So the knife has my soul, and somebody stole the knife and my souls.
Debbie hears you talking like, what knife?
My butt knife. My butter knife. This knife that I had that had these 2 people's souls in it that for some reason had some attraction to me.
Describe it.
It's a knife
You just give the
with
description.
people's souls in it. Yeah,
It's a letter opener.
it's a
He's
letter
like-
opener.
Oh, seen that. It was here for a while.
So what?
Yeah, I saw it. It was here for a while. I played with it and examined it a little bit, but then I put it back on the shelf and it's been gone for a while.
Can we check
That's-
the Dryad statue?
Sure. The Dryad statue looks normal, looks healthier than ever. Nothing looks out of place on the tree. Although you do notice that a lot of the people at the tree are a lot tireder than you would have expected.
Why so sleepy?
Thinks there's some face stuff going on with this.
One of the Order of the Keys people walking around is like, oh, those Fae are so annoying. They're not dangerous or anything. They're stupid and annoying.
He seems grouchy.
Helpful.
Yeah, they've been keeping a lot of us up at nights.
Oh, I was afraid
That
of
and other
that.
strange things, like occasionally animals disappear down in the village. We think it's like a fox or a wolf or something, or maybe a fox-wolf spirit or something that's sneaking in.
And
Maybe it's just a
stealing
Fae
knife.
letting something in. We don't know. But it's only been livestock. Nobody's been harmed. The people are. We upped our patrols and everything to make sure nothing's wrong. So far, nothing's been found, and no one's ever been harmed.
Except the cattle.
Yeah, except for small, mostly chickens and things like that. Small livestock.
Bo, did you hear that? I mean, Akkar, did you hear that? They hurt chickens. We need to get this figured out.
Or we
Where's
use
Midnight?
Midnight as the chicken.
Where is she?
See if we can't get him to come out.
Didn't we have an agreement to try to stay away and keep their tricks to a minimum?
We had countermeasures. There wasn't
it-
stopped.
It was a, you keep your people under control. No, you keep your people under control. That's what it was. There was no agreement. It was just a bunch of uppityness.
Well, I remember us talking about it. And
We
it
did,
was-
but that's
Yeah.
how it went.
But there was no
Yeah.
agreement.
They-
There's
yeah,
just
it's like,
discussion.
well, I can't control them. It's like
The only thing they agreed to is as long as you don't use iron to harm them, they will make sure that they don't actually harm any of you.
Can we aerate iron?
We find
We're not-
Maury.
we-
Let's
I
find
think there's
Maury
no
and
reason
see if
to
she
use
has
iron,
any
but-
insights into any of this.
Maybe we should just
Who's
as a
the father?
quick check the area where you've been putting the sword.
Oh, yeah. Well, and that was the thing too. I was wondering if the sword might also have that same capability as the letter opener. Like, with it being a magical sword, and like I'm already putting focus and energy into it, so
The
Could I-
sword is basically a living creature.
right.
I feel
But-
like if you would have had whatever on you that had it, we would have found it while we were with Debbie talking about that.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what we were kind of doing, right? Like,
Yeah,
or-
yeah.
Or
I would.
did we miss something? Okay.
I didn't take all my stuff off to go and walk in the scan, so. that
I mean,
makes
I
sense.
saw it. Like, we went and said, "Is any of this stuff gonna have your soul in it?" And then Debbie was like, "No."
Yep. All right. Well,
One of the things Debbie did tell you is that the people that were experimented on that live down in the village, they have been actively feeling a little bit better and more themselves in the past weeks. It's like whatever y'all are doing to help them be more people has helped them to be more people.
I mean, that's good.
Yeah, but are they draining off everybody else in the tree?
Don't think so. I think everybody else
They
in the
don't go
tree
near the
is
tree
tired.
either, so.
The
They're
people
just-
who are
they're just-
tired are because of Fae keeping them awake, not because of some magical pull. The
Okay.
people getting better are because we have given them better living conditions. They are not, while they correlate,
They're not
it's
causation.
not cause and effect.
I got you. Just making sure.
I get you. Just tall explaining it to you.
Oh, I know. I was trying to give you an
It may be
opportunity
at
to
this
feel
point, there's
represented.
nothing. It may be at this point there's nothing y'all can do other than give specific orders for the tree to watch out for something and talk to y'all later, because this is something that's been going on for days and things like that. So it's not like a brand new thing that happened overnight.
Are we
So-
talking about what's going on here, or do you mean his?
The tree.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, then we let them know that if we need to get some more reports back on what's going on to be able to help with that situation.
Mhm.
So my second thought is, was something in that town? Did something in that town remove his items?
I don't know, but isn't there a spell that we can do to locate something, especially if it's a specific object?
Locate item.
I feel like I've read about it.
I wonder if we can talk to the scrolls people.
It's
and
an
see if they
arcane,
have-
divine, or occult spell.
See if they have something that we could use.
Yeah, there is a locate spell, but it only has a range of about 500 feet.
I mean, but at least you could then go
It's not here.
the area of the tree. Like we break it down to 500 feet sections, but we could do that spell and then know it's not at the tree or whatever.
Or somebody's just continually casting it as like a sonar. Just everywhere we go. It's nearby, boys.
I mean, what could we have done, and who could we have gone to that something could have happened to that? When's the last time we know that you had?
Who knows?
It's basically been weeks since he's done anything specifically with it.
Right.
This is the first time he's actively tried to do anything with it in a while.
I feel like one would notice a knife in their butt quite frequently, at least on a daily basis, to know that it was missing or not.
Well,
Is-
it's not literally in your butt.
I know but it's one of those where
Every time he sits down at night.
we're getting
But
ready for
here's-
bed.
the only reason you might not really notice it is you are a pack rat and take everything you find. So you have lots of stuff on you at all times. So therefore, any one of the horde missing is not that big of a shock, especially something as small as that knife.
Yeah.
Because it's not a dagger; it's smaller than a dagger.
Mm-hmm. So just a little penknife kind of size.
It's a letter opener.
Yeah.
It might be the length of a dagger, but it is not like it's probably a quarter of the mass of a dagger.
Oh yeah.
I
Because
mean,
it
so
can't be used in combat.
session 49, we found a letter, and you threw the letter opener, and it perfectly cut the letter opener, or letter open, and then it disappeared, and it cut your butt cheek. So I mean,
That's the last like
I don't know if
Canonical.
that's the last moment, because I know that whenever it has come up in the past, sometimes it wasn't very important.
yeah, it was more of a comedic relief.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
it's not in here. Or the other problem is I don't know what I called it. I don't know if I called it butt knife,
Butcher
letter
knife.
opener, but I could have called it any of these things. So
Yeah.
But the last thing that I definitely have down that happened was wait, I have a session 82 one. Here it is. Silver mentioned the letter opener has grown.
Grown. In order to
Seems-
take more souls.
Yeah, the moment. Okay, so the silver saw it, and he said that it has a new gem in it, and that the letter opener has grown. The gem there, in which the one we was holding, is the one which is holding Needup's soul.
So my soul's already been in it this whole time.
So we already knew this.
But Edith doesn't pay attention, so that's normal.
Nope. So now
It
my
does-
soul is missing is the main problem.
So magic, and it seemed to be something else. Silver says it does something, but whatever it was converted into something different with raw and powerful magic. But that gem is holding your soul. And
already.
we already knew this. The silver had pointed this out. I'm sorry I missed the session 82 one before this.
It's all
That is
good.
the last time that we saw the letter opener for sure. But it grew, and it was there, and it had a new gem that had your soul, and we already knew this. But we don't know where it is right now.
Hmm.
I do have
I guess we don't know Needham as well as we knew him. We
the
thought we knew him.
the last note I have on the letter opener is the letter opener is extra special in some way.
In some way.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all we got. Like, we didn't get more information on how it was special, but we do know that your soul is in that letter opener.
Hmm.
And originally you weren't concerned with it because it was still in your person.
Right.
Right. Now it
I
disappeared.
thought it would never leave. No.
And now it's not present.
No, it's,
Dun
past,
dun dun.
it's no longer present tense, it's past tense.
Alright, so can we go find this shell that I'm looking for?
No, we're looking for my butt knife now. Sorry. Side quest.
Hey, maybe
No,
it's
it's
with
It's
with
not a
my,
side quest, it's a butt quest.
maybe it's with my
It's a
shell.
booty call.
Hey, it's always possible that it could be with his shell.
Yeah, that's true.
So
So
like
let's
I
look
said,
for the knife, and if we end up on the
we
beach, we'll have both
noticed
of
it-
them. We know where
we
the
noticed it on the trails of looking for the beach closest to my heart.
Okay.
That's where we noticed it.
Okay.
So
So you teleport back to the town?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's time to go to bed anyway, so.
Did we not have a way to learn this locate spell and try it out?
Now he can do the spell,
Okay.
because it is a one of the spells he can use.
Me?
It's a.
you
No, it's not a primal.
No, it's not primal.
So no, you can't use it.
The only thing I
You're gonna
thought
have to
I
find
might
the
be
scroll of it.
well, the only thing I thought I might be able to use would be my lost it.
I believe Eve can do something in this situation, but
That's elemental. That's not necessarily my spirit.
if not, we probably would have talked to the Order of the Scrolls. Is that the order?
Order of the Keys.
Order of the Keys.
Keys.
Don't they keep up?
You
with
can
that?
ask them to find that scroll for you, and they'll find it no matter what.
Yeah,
It'll
Yeah.
just take them some time. In
yeah.
fact,
We
there's
would have.
probably a good chance someone in the order already has the spell, and they just have to make you a scroll.
Yeah, we would have definitely talked to them about that before we left the tree. For sure.
Okay. Yeah, that may have some effect, but probably not, because your soul was removed to make it not be affected by the elemental. That
Are
was
we
the whole
talking-
point of removing your soul, so that the elemental powers didn't consume your soul.
are we? Did somebody say something we don't know about, or?
Needed
Hmm?
clicks on it.
The
Oh.
sense elemental presence.
Yeah. That wouldn't work on that because, as I said, it was removed so that it would not be affected by your elemental.
Right.
Okay, so y'all sleep through the night without any major problems. Then you wake up the next morning and you are in town. I do not have the name for this town right this second, so we're not going to bother with that name right now. Next session, I'll have the name for it. It's in my notes somewhere, and I have to find it.
Philippius. I like that name. I'm
No,
gonna
I
call
have,
this.
I have naming conventions for every community.
Oh, I know, but I'm gonna call this place Philippius.
Okay. Y'all are at the town now. and it is in the morning. And the skies have cleared up today. What do you do? You have the option to ask around town, or you have the option to just head down the shore and try to find the spot Eric described.
I think let's go down to the shore. I mean, it's a good bet. It's a sure bet that we'd find some information.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, I was about to say that you guys can ask around, but I'm gonna go ahead and walk down.
It's a half day's travel, so you're
We're
not
all-
just going to walk out.
We're all gonna go to the
Well,
beach.
I have,
Let's go to
I
the
have
beach.
I have my yurt.
Yes, but we're not separating the party.
Beach Biller episode.
So y'all just leave the town and head down the beach?
Yep.
All right.
I'll be scouring the ground as we walk everywhere, just kind of making sure I mean, even if it's not on the route that we've taken before, I'm still gonna
My
just keep looking.
concern is keeping my view on Akkar. I want to make sure that nothing's going on with him, because I don't know how he's going to react or what's going to happen. So I want to keep my eyes on him the whole time.
I'm not riding midnight. I'm trying to take it all in to see if something happens. So midnight is currently a chicken walking alongside me.
Okay. After a few hours of walking, you do find the harbor that he mentioned. And basically, it's kind of hard to explain. The ocean in this area has a lot of rocks after you clear the town. The reason this town is here is it's one of the areas where in the water, it's crystal clear out into the ocean. But if you go just, an hour's ride to the north or south, the waters become rocky and dangerous. And in here, you notice that there is a lot of rocks in this area, but there is a clear channel that someone could sail a boat if they knew where they were doing and where they were going to make it into this harbor, which is a little nestled, protected harbor between the cliffs of some of the rockier areas along the shore, so that this would make a great place for a pirate vessel to hide.
It's almost like a massive tide pool where the water flows over the rocks and fills this area, but
No, there's just a little channel that's open perfectly that a boat could sail through.
okay, I got you.
But this looks like the stereotypical perfect pirate's den.
Pirates Cove.
And the only thing Eric told you is there were scraps of a boat, and he was found among the driftwood that had washed ashore inside the harbor.
Do we see any signs of activity or like trees been cut down or anything like that people
You
may still
see-
be here?
On one of the cliff faces, it has been hollowed out a little bit, and it looks like someone has made a couple of crude dwellings for people to stay in at certain times, but it is currently empty.
Arch is gonna. I'm gonna stand on the beach and just look out, and just try to focus and think.
I will pick up a seashell and listen to it.
The one thing you notice is there is a section near here where the rocks jut out a little bit further than the rest of the rocks, and you can see several pieces of wood out there. They don't look like trees or driftwood or anything like that. It looks like boards and planks.
How far is it from where, like, we're standing currently?
Basically, you would have to play masterful hopscotch to hop across the rocks out there for about half an hour out.
Can we just use our wing boots and fly?
Yeah.
Anyone else have fly abilities?
Yeah,
Yep.
fly or turn into a bat?
No.
One can cast fly.
I can't fly.
Hold on. I've got airwalk for me. Nope.
Can float for a little while though.
I can dimension door.
I could. Can I cast fly on other people? The target can soar. Yeah, so it doesn't specify that it can't be cast.
I think every time you would
Touch,
use...
range of touch. I can cast
Yeah.
it 3 times because I have 3 level 4 spells left. So I can get me and the 2 of y'all.
Well, you could just turn into an animal that can fly now.
Yeah, I'd still burn a 4th level spell slot because that's aerial form.
Or you could just turn into a small animal that can swim.
True.
Effectively, you could turn into a dolphin,
Oh, that sounds like fun.
and that's a lower level spell.
But yeah, if you cast fly on me, I can have Midnight as a chicken ride on my back. Or shoulder,
There you go,
or
Winky.
however. Or I can hold her
Here's
as
some
we
pixie
fly.
dust. Let's fly. And then I'm gonna turn into a pigeon. Because it's a pest form. I'll be a rat with wings. Can I be a literal rat with wings?
I mean, you can cast a level 2 spell and turn into a shark.
That's what pest form is. I think it was first level. I burned the
Okay.
last. I only have 1 4th level spell slot left, and then I'm down to cantrips. Like that's all I got left before we sleep.
How do you only have that left?
I used all my spell slots for the fight between. Like,
It's been
We've-
days.
It's been
been
Days
almost a
since we
week.
fought.
Yeah.
Then I
It's
haven't
almost a week.
refreshed all my stuff. I'm sorry.
Right. That's why I'm
My
like,
bad.
dude, I feel like
What?
you're confused.
I am tired.
We have slept for like 6 days almost since then.
Apparently, I can't give myself a spell
But
slot.
you can't turn into a bird unless you burn a level 4 slot for that level 1 spell. If you turned into a bird, it'd be a walking bird. You could turn into a penguin.
Which also swims.
But
Yeah.
but that would be animal form, not pest form.
Yeah.
He was trying to blur the lines.
Yeah, the level 2 spell would allow you to turn into a shark and swim out there just fine.
Okay.
Yeah, and you should have you should have all your spells back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're at max spells right now.
If you hit the little circle key, the little back key, or
I did
click on the
the thing that gave everyone their spells back. You might have to close
I-
and open the
I
sheet
had
again.
I had to do mine manually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably because you opened up your sheet before you did the changes. If you go and reopen up your token sheet, it should have all the updated stuff.
Yeah. I'm just using the hotkeys.
That'll work too.
All right. I'm back to it. So yeah, we said level 2.
Animal form.
Be a shark. If I'm swimming.
Okay. So everyone can fly out there now or swim out there.
Yep.
All right, you get to the end of the rocks and you see a couple of pieces of boats out there.
While y'all are investigating the boat pieces above the water, can I look down below the water and see if there's anything of interest?
Yeah, you and Eve are down there looking around underwater.
I hear Akkar swim good. Why are you flying?
So I wanted to examine the wreckage. And I can't swim as good as the dolphin. Or Eve.
Shark. You uncultured swine.
Don't call me a pig.
If the slop fits.
Okay.
I know you don't like elves, but come on now.
Don't
While
bring your
going
mother into
along,
this.
Okay, yeah, my mom had problems. Let's not bring her into this.
While y'all are examining the area, Winky, are you helping to look too?
Yeah.
Okay. Winky, you notice a purple conch shell that's extremely brilliantly, sparkly pretty.
Smash it. Sorry, no, don't smash it.
It's a good thing he had his headphones off.
I missed
Ah.
that part. Are you gonna
Did you hear
smash
I
it?
said,
What?
Winky?
It's a
I don't
shell.
know what shell.
It's a big shell. It's
I'm gonna pick it
purple.
up.
You found a large, purple, brilliantly colored shell.
I'm gonna pick it up.
It looks like nothing out here.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay.
Can I use ventriloquism to make it sound
Hold
like
on.
it?
Akkar, you find a couple of pirate cutlasses amongst the debris.
We'll take those and put those in my bag of
They're in-
holding.
Pretty bad shape, but yeah.
We'll put them in my bag of holding just so we can examine them later in a
Need it?
greater detail.
Eve and you are down at the bottom of the water looking around, and you notice that there are about 6 different hulls of ships scattered around the area.
Oh wow. Okay.
And the first one you look at, you find evidence that most of the crew went down with the ship. They're still in the boat.
Okay. But I mean,
Still
are they skeletal or are they in
Uh,
state of
The
decay?
most recent one still has the gooey bits, but it has been a while.
The crabs have moved in.
The others are all full skeletal. Some of them don't even have, they're not in forms anymore, like they've been separated by all the creatures on the ocean floor.
Yep. Just kind of scattered bones. Well, obviously there's somebody that's made this attempt recently in the last months with that kind of deterioration. So we know it's like a frequently traveled space, but like who knows about this kind of thing enough so to like stumble upon it. This is not. I don't feel like this is like stumbled upon space, right? Like people know of this and they're trying to get
You would
here.
probably need to ask at the town.
Okay. Is there anything I can tell about the channel itself while being down there? Like, is able to kind of figure
It's
out a path
completely
through?
natural, nothing special about it. There is an abundance of ocean life and corals in the area.
Okay.
In fact, it almost looks like more corals than you've seen anywhere else, although you haven't noticed many corals because you don't go around swimming
Yeah.
underwater and paying attention to them.
I think that would be extremely enthralled by the corals though, because they'd be like living rocks,
Mhm.
and trying to figure out how that works.
Would not Eve have more knowledge on that, though?
But we're not communicating under the water. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a shark.
He's a shark and can't talk, and she's underwater, so she can't talk.
So glad that she can do nothing.
You're just hearing Nadep's inner thoughts with the GM, I guess. Or...
I don't know. I was kind of hoping maybe we'd hear some Eve in her thoughts, but it's all right.
Maybe I
Either-
can message.
Look, here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's either she's not here or she's here. It's
Right,
frustrating.
I got you.
It's possible you hear those thoughts next week.
All right. I was really just
Alright.
trying to see if I could garner a passage through, like knowledge of a passage through, so that if we needed to navigate a ship in or out of this area, we could do it with some.
It's just a matter of being familiar with it and knowing where to turn your ship, because it's a zigzag pattern, not a straight line.
Right, right. So if we ever have to do it, we'll just throw Eve in the water with a rope and get her just to lead the boat.
Left, right, left.
It's not how
right,
that works.
Right, left, right.
Anyways, you can tell that these rocks, they have taken out many ships over the years. But again, to know more about the history of the area, your best bet would probably be to go either search into the dwellings that someone carved or go to town.
Yeah. I want to go
And
check out the
town would
dwellings, definitely.
The town would probably have the most actual information.
Okay. I would
Shall
think.
I
Well,
head back to shore first.
yeah, I would think we would head back to shore, and then just due to the fact that, like, we'd know that the community may have more information on it, but I would think that while we're here, we'd at least look and check out this area and try and garner as much information as we could.
So, hey guys, I found a bunch of cutlasses. They're in pretty bad shape, but
What is a
since
cut? Sorry.
cutlass?
I was
It's,
saying, like, what's up with you and cars?
No, I said cutlass.
It's a pirate sword.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
Thought it was
it's
a car.
This the curved blade pirate sword with the guard on the handle, and I show him the rusty one. It's like, here, hold it. Oh wait, you can't. Yeah.
Why?
So this is what I found. So I pull it out of a bag and I throw it on the beach. It's like, yeah, I know they're trash, but I figured we could probably examine them for a little bit more details, depending on what everybody else found.
Interesting.
Winky, do you tell him what you found?
Yes.
All right. So Winky tells you about his bright, almost iridescent purple shell.
Wait, Winky.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Can you hear like the ocean in it?
Hold on. No.
You don't hear anything.
Aren't you supposed to like blow in those?
Well, you got to cut the end of it off first, and
Hey,
It's already cut.
Whoa! Before cutting, hey, you mind, Winky, if I look at that real quick?
I throw it at him.
Oh, okay, that's not what I intended. but
athletics
okay.
checks. Athletics checks, or it didn't happen. I want to see this thing get thrown and then get caught or
Reflexes.
not caught.
Reflex save. Make a reflex save.
Reflex against his athletic. No.
Winky, you realize this is like a car's like special sacred item that was supposed to be hidden on
could
the
be.
beach, right?
Could be. Could be nothing. Could be a pretty seashell.
It could just be a pretty
All right,
seashell.
you easily catch it.
Yeah,
Okay.
there could be a second one down there.
If I actually
Alright,
threw it at
Winky,
him
yeah,
to
alright, cool.
kill, he would have fallen
Uh,
over.
I take this item and I put it up to my ear and see what I
First, make an occult check.
hear. Okay.
A giant centipede crawls out and into your ear.
You are now
I
being
know that's a
told-
centipede. That's a.
I don't know. Would it be worse if it was actually like a mollusk foot that just like came out and just into your ear canal?
Okay,
I don't think
something's
either would
off
be
because
pleasant.
my occultism roll is at a -4.
Oh,
That's
Let me check. Are you still on midnight?
yeah. Okay, so Midnight caught it and said, "Hey, stop throwing stuff in my mask." Okay.
so
Alright, now I gotta go get
was
my
that
token.
Midnight's reflex save too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was Midnight's reflex.
Midnight jumped up and snatched it out of the air instead of letting you grab it. Nice.
Absolutely. All right, yeah, there we go. That's better.
Now, does
Good
Midnight
job,
think
Midnight.
she's playing fetch with Winky, or
No,
was
I think
trying
she
to
gives- I think
acquire
she
it for
gives-
you?
I think she gives Winky the side eye, like.
like so she knows the importance of it, but Winky does not?
About likely.
Well, she is in tune. Like she is in tune with my brain. So
You don't think that this is normal? You're not sure about it though? Make a nature check now. Alright. You're absolutely certain you have never seen or heard of any creature like this in the ocean.
It's a land snail.
And you're fairly certain it's something occult, but you do not know what it is. You would need to find a better expert to identify it.
I'm
Oldest
not gonna put it in my bag of holding. I'm going to cut a section off of my rope, a 5-foot section. So now I have a 45 piece of rope, and I'm going to fashion a basket so I can attach it to my belt.
How long is this gonna take?
3 days later.
Oh, no,
How big is the
it's-
shell? Can you just like wear it as a hat?
It's not that big, and he's not a duck.
Can you slide your?
Hold,
You should
hold
just
on.
slide your hand into it.
It's a
Wear it like a
survival
glove.
skill. Everybody can use their twine and take 2 knots to make a netting to.
You
Make
said a
both.
basket, man. I was like a fully
Biscuit.
weaved
I
basket.
mean,
I was
no,
like,
you take the rope and you make like a net size that holds it on all 4 sides, and then you.
this is
attach the
still
rope.
gonna take some time. I'm just curious how long it takes you.
Okay, how long?
Can I
does it
just
take
get an
you?
unformed piece of wood and form a basket out of it for him?
I don't trust
With
your
shape
basket.
wood.
His basket would be made magically.
Yep. And would be done in like.
I mean, to be fair, regardless of how long it takes, it's already taking longer than it should
Right.
because I asked.
Uh
Oh,
huh.
Yeah, it'll only take him a couple hours. He can do that overnight while he's getting ready, since he doesn't sleep.
There you go.
He has a backpack that's big enough to hold it and is a regular item.
So we'll go back to town.
I think his
Sleep,
concern
and then
is
talk
it
to people in the
breaking
morning.
within the bag. He wants it in a separate thing.
Yes. So if you can't tell, I find this very odd but sacred at the same time, because this might be the item that we're searching for, and I want it to be protected. And if it's off by itself, it's better protected than in my backpack with all that stuff.
I could make like a stone case
No.
for it.
You have a bag of holding and a backpack. They're separate things, and your backpack is not magical, so you could just put the item in there.
Yeah, he's afraid of it being in there, Charles.
Because Hatala may take it.
It has nothing to do with me.
Hold on. To be honest with you, I completely forgot about the backpack.
Just assumed he had a bag of holding.
This thing's just so convenient. I forget about the regular backpack.
I don't even use the backpack. I just
It's just
carry-
back there.
Look,
It's to
but
carry my
nobody
bag
can
of
see
holding.
it, so what's the point?
It's the thing that holds his bag of holding. That's all it is.
It's the bag of holding.
It's a bag in a bag.
All right,
It's a
all right,
really
all right,
big
all right.
bag.
I'm not doing that. X-nay that. I'm putting it in the backpack.
I'm glad
Okay.
we clarified.
How
He
long
misses
did
the
that
backpack,
take?
It falls on the ground. and shatters.
Y'all then investigate the dwellings.
Yes, please.
All right, when you get into the dwellings, you can tell that they have not been lived in for more than 6 months.
Okay.
Probably early last spring was the last time someone was here.
And what time is it? It's like mid-afternoon. It took us half a day to get here.
Yeah, it's now probably after going out to the ocean and back. It is now like 1 a.m. 1 p.m. Yeah.
Okay. So do we just want to be here for the rest of the day and just kind of collect our thoughts on this, or do we want to try and make it back to town?
I'm going to be honest. I think it would be kind of maybe cathartic to sleep here,
Well,
to be in this
if we're-
place.
if we're gonna stay here, I'm gonna go ahead and start like gathering some fish and stuff like that. Maybe Winky can help me with that. But let's make a decision, because we either need to get back to town, sleep there, get up in first thing in the morning, and
I want to
get
stay
to asking
here.
people.
We don't have to sleep in town. We could just go back to the tree.
I want to stay here.
It's true. Oh, okay. Akkar wants to stay here.
Y'all can go and do whatever you need, because I'm sure we can find a door to make a portal, but I feel like I need to stay here.
I'm
Hey.
staying with Car.
Hey, let's have a bonfire, grilled some fish next to it, and just kind of hang out for a second. We've been going really hard and fighting and doing a lot of stuff. Let's gather our thoughts and kind of. Obviously, a car needs a second or two to think about this shell he's got. Oh, what's it gonna hurt? Core? You good? I mean, I know we're pretty task oriented, but you think your
All right.
task for today could be chilling?
All right. Y'all spend the rest of the day taking care of survival needs and basically exploring the area and getting a feel for the area. At some point in the day, Akkar, you do find some tracks in the area that someone does come through this area every now and then. It's a lone person's track, and they are, from the looks of them, someone who's probably old and frail. They don't come often or regularly, but you do see the tracks that have overlapped several times. And everyone else, when looking around, can see that this place has been attacked by armed people a couple of times, to the point that it looks like at some point in time someone bashed in all the doors and took out everyone who was staying here. Your guess is it may have happened more than once over time. Because it looks like this is probably a place where pirates have hid out every now and then, but it's not a place where pirates live because it is too well known and well visible. But it's a good place to hide out for a night or two.
Definitely need to keep that in mind tonight while we're getting ready for bed. Be expecting visitors potentially.
All right. The rest of the day and the evening passes without anything going on. It's a fairly quiet night.
Akkar he's posted up and found a nice spot to examine the shell and to try and force himself to remember something while examining this shell and trying to stay super focused all night.
I'd like, hey, Akkar, would you mind if I take a look at that shell for a moment?
Yeah, I guess. Here, yeah.
I take out my jeweler's loop, and I am actually looking for any marks or things that a person would have done to the shell. I want to see if it's natural or if there's anything that somebody has modified on it.
As she's looking at it, I want to say, Atala, I think I need to take my sleep ring off again. Can we stay here another night?
Whatever, I'm fine with it. I feel like everybody else will. I'm sure we can talk to them and it won't be too hard to convince them.
I had a dream last night, but it wasn't really anything big or significant. But when I sleep, I don't normally dream at all. It's,
The ring doesn't let that happen.
that's what I'm thinking.
I hold up the shell after I'm done examining it and I hand it back to him. This was clearly modified by someone who knew jewelry work. This is not natural.
See, that's what I was thinking too. But I couldn't really put my finger on it. I just knew it wasn't normal, I guess. Just didn't seem right.
Is there
Wise.
Yeah, is there any magic to it?
I don't know. I haven't really looked at it magically yet.
Let's do that, and let's tell the group that you're wanting to stay again.
Okay. I'll look at it magically.
You tried to detect if it's magical?
Yes.
Okay. You cast Detect Magic, and as you're using it and looking at it, you notice that water is pouring out in the area around you because you have just cast Create Water instead.
Whoa, 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 hey. Tyler, I don't know how to create water. How did this happen?
Well, to be honest, this is par for the course for our journey.
Yeah, right?
Is there still water coming, or did it just stop?
Kind of tip it over the edge.
When he stops concentrating, the water ends.
Well, that was weird.
You know what we should do? We should not tell Needip that it makes magic go wonky and have him do magic.
I absolutely 100% agree with that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but Nita is so paranoid about his magic going wonky. He probably noticed that like a just bling. What was that? That's one of the few times Nita would be like springing to attention, going, "I saw that."
Not an idiot.
Keep that thing away from me.
Yep. No, what the heck you think you're doing? You ain't doing it to me.
Alright, so we head back to the group and let them know that Carr would like to stay another night and actually sleep. And then we tell Needip that maybe he should cast an alarm spell or something
Why?
so that we don't get snuck up on.
I do that every night.
Oh, hold the shell when you do it.
Yeah, and then we have that, what is it, Core's
Are we
magical
testing something?
dog
Does it
wolf
make
thing?
what do you I want to know what I'm doing before I do it.
Okay.
You're asking me to do simple spells. I'm
uh,
curious.
I'm gonna
I
be
had
honest.
kind of a dream last night, but I got to sleep to be able to actually understand the dream.
And to be honest, Akkar tried to do magic like to the shell
Hmm.
and then did something else, and I
Okay.
figured, if anybody would know that feeling or whatever, it would be you. So maybe try casting a spell while not holding it, casting a spell while holding it, that kind of thing.
I
Okay.
was just trying to detect if it was magical, and I started making water come out of it, and I can't.
He doesn't mean that he wet himself.
No, it was coming out of the shell, even though I was.
Okay.
It looked like I peed myself. It wasn't me, I swear. I was
Alright.
just holding the
Alright.
shell in my lap, and water started
All
coming
right,
out.
you're not helping your case now. I believed you until you said
Until you
I had it
started
in my
to get
lap.
I'm just trying to explain the whole situation. I
Alright.
just want you to know the whole situation.
Thanks. I'm gonna just kind of like tap him on the shoulder and take the shell.
Oh, hey!
All right. Well then,
Hey!
and then I'm gonna use produce flame and just kind of like, because it's a controllable, small ball of flame in my palm.
Don't burn the shell, please.
Okay. Where are you casting the spell at?
It just in my hand. It says the small ball of flame.
Where are you while casting the spell?
Where are you?
You just cast fireball.
I didn't. I don't. I'm with everybody else.
Yeah,
We're
he's
all
just
there
standing with
together.
us.
I was planning on just producing flame. I was
Y'all
told
out on the beach or inside
Yep.
one of the dwellings.
I believe
wherever
we're
they
at
were.
the beach. I believe we brought it. I feel like we're like at the beach, maybe right by the
Son of a
fire. That's
beach.
what I was imagining.
You cast Produce Flame, and it starts burning your hand, and you drop it to the ground immediately, and there is a 60-foot tall column of fire eating down through the sand now.
Wonderful.
Did he drop the shell?
No, he had the fire in one hand and the shell in the other hand, but the
Okay.
fire was hot, so he dropped it.
Yeah, if he dropped the fire, I'm cool. If he dropped the shell, I was gonna try and grab it.
All right, so the fire is just like burning a hole down through the sand.
It's turning the area around it into glass.
Cool. All right, well, I'm
You've never
gonna.
seen flame that hot before.
I'm just gonna step back and go. Well, this is cool. Akkar is apparently just so blown away by this.
What the heck was that? So Akkar dove to the deck and let sand all in the mouth. It's like, what the heck was that, Nita? Are
And
you
there's
trying to destroy the shell?
There's an explosion of steam as it dug down to the water table and detonated.
Nice.
Can I get any of the glass out of the sand?
I wanted to see if we could just take it up. How big was the?
It was
Diameter?
5 feet across.
So we potentially have this giant glass structure that's like
Now,
5
you've
foot
created
wide.
tons of little broken pieces of glass. If you ever seen fire and
Okay,
fire
okay.
like that, it's not
lightning
pure
hitting
glass
sand.
because it's dirty silica glass.
Gotcha.
Oh, so it doesn't look
Akkar
nice.
runs over and grabs the conch out of Nita's hand. It's like, dude, I
Well, we
wasn't
knew
expecting that.
we knew something was gonna happen. Obviously, it's
That's a little.
Okay,
more
hold
than
on,
what
hold
I was
on.
expecting.
all right. Akkar, you hold the right where you are, and
Okay.
then Nita, you cast the spell.
Produce flame.
It produces an ordinary flame.
Wait, so
Hold on.
All right.
Hold on.
I'll go closer.
No, come here. While producing flame, I'm gonna reach out and just touch the shell and see what happens.
he's like, let me roll.
You saw that in the face. It's like,
Hey, look, we got like a 5 foot wide hole over here that's burnt down all the way to the water table. Something goes bad, I'm just gonna drop it in there.
Hey, your hand, the fire immediately turned to blue for a second and then froze your hand solid.
Oh. Okay. Ow.
You now have frostbite on that hand.
Yeah. Hey, Eve, I'm done playing with this thing. Can you touch this shell and like heal me?
no.
Maybe.
What do you think's gonna happen then?
It's a curse of the undead across the entire planet. It's
I
just
mean,
like,
of course, the other possibility is it doesn't affect divine magic, and we can learn that. But also, we could probably bring it to somebody, and they can just tell us what it does.
Yeah. Also, I had a question
true.
of: is it just cast spells, or is it magical items as well? You cast
know.
your lions. anything
Alright.
happen?
touch the shell and no, we're not doing any more of this.
Akkar, the shell is starting to feel extremely heavy to the point that it's starting to make your belt not be strong enough to hold it.
Guys, I don't know if I can.
Mr. Saggy Britches.
Honestly, I can only imagine that he looks like he's just pretending that this thing is really heavy all of a sudden.
Right?
I'm
Nothing
just
looks
gonna
different.
laugh.
Yeah.
Just look
Now
constipated.
you're not physically capable of keeping it off the ground any longer.
It's just on the ground.
Yeah, so I would have squatted and used every ounce of my energy to
Can I?
lay it on the ground.
It's too heavy for your lifting belt to lift anymore.
Yeah, so it's on the beach.
so heavy.
It's sitting on the beach and starting to sink into the sand a little bit.
I'm gonna try to grab it.
Winky, make an athletics check.
Oh wait, that's initiative.
All right, so how does this make sense? First of all,
A lifting belt
Frank.
is a magical item.
All right, you
But
lift
it-
with all your might, and all you can do is stop it from sinking. You can't pick it up off the ground.
I mean, a lifting belt is a magical. Okay, so you're saying that that it affected the lifting belt because it was on you? I mean,
The lifting belt has a lifting capacity of 500 pounds. Currently, it weighs over 2,000.
Yeah, so it's not affecting the lifting belt, it affected its own weight. But what I'm saying is, okay, so there has been a time that something like this has occurred before. When we were working with creation stones and we had, I believe it was earth stones.
Hmm.
Earth stones affected their weight and whatever, so it's
Do you want me to see if I sense some elemental presence or elemental?
I mean maybe. But I'm
Okay.
just saying this was very reminiscent of when we were having issues testing with those.
Hmm.
Because, I remember that time I almost floated away.
Yep. Told you quit playing in the sewer.
All right, so make a check.
All right. Is that going to be? How do you want me to roll that?
Just do one of your any of your regular skills
Okay.
for creating.
For creating.
Yeah.
Do, do, do. The elemental control, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you sense a perfect balance of all 6 forces. But a higher strength level than any living creature you've ever detected before.
Of the shell?
Yeah, the shell itself has all 6 elements in it, and it has more elemental energy than you do.
Wow. Okay.
It feels like actual elemental stones. Like all 6 of them in one.
Can I hold it and try and focus on it and see if I can gain any more information? Like, I get that it's balanced, but
It has a feeling like a living creature.
okay.
It doesn't feel like an item.
I wonder if we can communicate it with it.
I have another idea.
I am a car.
I'd like to try and.
I am a car. I heard your dream. I'm here to help. You told me you were I was your only hope.
You know.
So my other idea, if that doesn't do anything,
I found
Or
the
you
shell. I'm here.
you have that ability to see into the past.
Of that item, yeah.
Yeah, the item has to be there. In the past. He could see the memories of that item, basically. It's not looking into. It's
He
not
did it.
traveling back in time.
He did it in Akkar's home place in several different areas, didn't he?
I just had to have the right. I had to ask to see the right thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the issue though is it peers back in time at a location, so you
Right.
have to be where this thing was sitting to see what happened to it last.
And we are not there.
Well, I mean, we could go there again.
It's true. Back to the beach space.
I'm just saying, it's an option.
Yeah. I would like to try and attempt to communicate with this being. I'm assuming it's an animal since it looks like a large marine snail.
I think he's hearing
Do you
something.
hear that?
No.
I thought it wasn't audible. I'm sorry.
Hey, shh. It says, I'm like your father or something. Leave me alone. I'm sleepy. Do you hear that? Do you not hear that?
No, but that was a. Did it say or something, or did you?
No, it said that.
It's your dad. It has the same mannerisms. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a very, very deep emotional moment for you. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I apologize as well.
My dreams called me to you. It's time to awake. I need to remember. I need to understand. Will you help me? I was called here to find you.
He was conked out.
Yeah,
Just a shell of the
out.
man he was before.
What was the thing in his father's head? What did it look like again? Did it look like that?
A worm?
Did he have a conch shell in his head?
I'm not quite conscious of what he looked
Alright.
like.
I'm
He
done
had a
talking.
jewel in his head. He had a jewel in his head. What did it look like? He had a jewel like mine, thanks to Winky, like this. Oh my gosh! Please be quiet. I'm trying to sleep. Put me back in the ocean before I do things your father would likely do, like kill you or something.
Okay, I'm
Should we
starting
just,
to
like,
think this
yeet it
isn't
out
your
in the
father.
ocean?
It's just a jerk.
My father would never kill me. He tried to save me.
Yo, this is like some kind of if anything right now, this reminds me of when I was being controlled by the Qualyth, and it was being a jerk. Is this just like a sentient shell that just tries to piss you off? What happens if you put it in ocean water?
And maybe it's just dehydrated.
Yeah.
It's just a little salty.
I don't think ocean water would hydrate you.
If you
It might
allow
hydrate it.
if you allow us to pick you up, we will move you to the ocean. But you're too heavy at this moment.
We'll just
You just
Everyone
call
but
your
Akkar
dad fat.
notices that Akkar looks extremely different right now.
Like, how does he look different?
He looks like he's completely naked, holding all of his weapons by himself.
Because none of the magic is working.
It doesn't look like he's wearing his armor.
Okay.
He looks completely naked, but with all of his weapons strapped to him.
It's okay. It is a little chilly out tonight.
What are you guys looking at?
Not much.
I believe you don't know.
Why was everybody laughing?
look around.
I see nothing.
And so do
We
we.
see
Can y'all not hear this conch talking?
No.
No.
You're just gonna have to keep talking to it. Figure it out. We'll try and.
Maybe I'm going crazy.
No, you're not crazy. Don't think because something's talking to you in your mind that you're crazy. You're fine.
And also
It's
forget about the
something
other
else.
times you did go crazy, but don't worry about those times either.
Those were magic too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, like those times. Gotcha. All right, cool. We're good. I'm back on track now.
Atala.
That's disturbing. There are faces.
Hold on, don't talk for a second.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
You don't want to know.
Tell me. I want to know. Like, you're freaking me out. Like, just looks on your face. is
Freaking me out,
look-
man. You're freaking me out.
You're
I mean,
freaking me out, man.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Just keep
I'm
talking
typing
to.
something to each of y'all.
Okay.
Wait till they're all out, and I'll tell you when you can talk.
This is gonna be good.
You guys couldn't talk. Shut up. Jeez.
I mean, we can't talk about what we're being told. We can talk.
So, how'd the sports teams do?
There were games happening. There was a goal unit that occurred.
Oh,
At one
basket.
time.
Yes. A tisket,
Um,
basket, red and yellow basket.
How about that arsenal? Did I say that right?
Hook 'em Braves.
Can't believe that one play.
Oh yeah. He scored the point in the goal zone.
Oh my God, we're such nerds.
We're deep diving into it. So
We're starting
Well,
football season,
I will
right?
I will tell you that Cora and I had a very
Alright. Has
eventful
everyone read
Saturday.
their message yet?
yeah, I've read my message.
Oh, Needham's busy, so give me a second.
Takes a little longer to read.
And I typed that wrong for you, Winky. So hold on.
Yeah.
The Cora and I had a very eventful Saturday. We had a Saturday fun day.
All right, Needham, did you read yours? Okay.
Mhm.
Everyone notices a car now.
What the hell are you doing?
Well, what?
Interesting.
Just destroying like what are you doing with that gold? Like first
He doesn't have gold.
he's destroying like just those. Do you not see that? He's destroying just piles of money.
No, I
Whoa,
see.
No,
whoa, whoa,
none
whoa,
of this-
whoa, hey,
I see
whoa.
drawings. I
That's-
don't know.
Just stop what you're doing. Just
No,
whatever
he
you're
has-
doing.
There's just faces on them blowing raspberries.
It's a bunch of
their
wolves
tongues
doing
sticking
bad
out.
things to a bunch of stick figures.
All right, you guys are freaking me out for real. Like I don't know.
Believe
what's
me,
going on right
this
now.
is not
What?
kind to us either. What are you seeing, Winky?
Oh, he's wearing.
Katala.
Oh no, that's just messed up. I definitely don't believe anything I'm seeing now. I think it's trying to just mentally attack us. Does it
I'm gonna-
want us to hurt him? Because that's just dumb.
I'm gonna.
He told me he was gonna kill me like my father should.
Can I
He
break
did,
the
and he's
Oh,
probably
wood.
trying to. I think he's trying to use us to do it. Winky, what do you see?
A car's wearing
Pull out my
badgers.
sword.
Hold
He's
on.
wearing badgers.
Yeah, and they look like my parents.
What?
Oh gosh, he's definitely trying to get us to kill you.
I'm gonna hit the shell.
No, don't.
Why would we come here and just destroy it?
Winky
Keep
already
talking.
said it. Roll.
I hit the button. Didn't do anything. Oh, I have to confirm.
I mean, it's trying to get me to attack him. Well, I guess it was trying to get you to attack him too.
Right. Winky rears back and slams his hammer down on the shell as hard as he can, and the hammer goes. It makes a squeaky noise like a squeaky toy.
What the heck?
You know those little bitty plastic inflatable head hammers that hit and go. "Wee"?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what his hammer currently looks like.
This dude's got like whatever this thing is has some power that we can't do anything against.
Just keep talking to it. Or can you pick it up now? I don't want to touch it.
I go to pick it up. I'm going to take you to the ocean.
Should we really give it what it wants? I'm starting to rethink that.
to the river.
Might just
have
dig
been
a
holding it
hole
all
and
night.
throw it in. Put some water in the
I
hole.
have been holding it all night.
I like Core's idea that we get some water and have a hole and just put it in some water, but not put it in the ocean. Or put ocean
I'm down
water
with that.
over it. Give it a little bit.
Y'all do that. I'm gonna put you in the ocean right now. Okay? Can I lift?
Then
you
why are
up?
we digging a hole?
Do your thing.
All right, I'm
What are you
digging a hole.
talking about?
Digging a
What
hole.
thing?
We're not. I don't want you. I want you to pick it up and then you do your thing because I don't want them to communicate and me. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm lost.
This is Mo talking. Y'all do your
It
thing.
is.
I'm
Is it
gonna
no
pick
talking?
up.
Because I don't know what's happening right now. But
A
first
car
of
is
all,
picking it up.
the queen thing is on your body throwing raspberries at me, and I'm watching you, and you're naked, and there's you get the shell, and the shell did the hammer thing, and we just said we weren't going to put it in the ocean, and then you said directly you're going to put it in the I'm confused.
Why don't we
I'm
just
just like
leave?
rocking back and forth, like the money. He's
I'm
just destroying the
going to-
gold. The money.
I'm going to pick it up.
No, you're just obliterating it. The
shell-
money.
The
You're
shell
holding
can't.
the shell.
The shell can't move. Let's just leave.
What was
Just
that,
walk
Charles?
away.
You're holding the shell.
I'm holding the shell.
Let's just
I
leave.
finished
Do the
digging my.
hole!
I did. I have finished my hole. I've been digging this whole time. You guys were yelling at each other.
I go and put it in the hole.
His car has a seizure over there.
That was a hole. Put it hole. Do the whole thing. Just do the hole.
Why is my party so dumb?
Get a
I put it
bucket
in
of
the hole
water
there.
and dump it in
I
on
put it
it.
in the hole that Core built. Put it in the hole that Core
We
built.
put water on it. We dump a bucket.
Okay. Everything stops when it's got water on it.
The entire world.
All right, let's do this. I'm gonna go get some
The
more water,
world.
and then we'll
We
put
need
the
a-
shell in the bucket, and we'll just carry the bucket.
We need a
No,
bucket.
just leave it there. Bury it in the sand.
No, because there's a reason we need it or something. I don't know. We came all this way to a beach just to put a shell in water.
That was already here.
It's already here.
All powerful shell needed to be moved 5 feet into the ocean, and we picked it up and played with it instead. God, we're so... The world works in mysterious ways. Who are
That's
you
my
trying to
last ditch-
charm?
that's my last ditch effort.
Are you trying to charm the shell?
I'm trying to charm the shell.
He wants to do this spell so badly. He's got a shell that magic doesn't work on. And he tries to do it on.
I tried being reasonable.
I don't think you did. Nothing about this whole experience has been reasonable up to this point.
I think Derek is broken.
Oh, I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do.
I'm ready to see what charm does.
This thing called me to this beach in my dreams, and I don't know what to do.
This man's about to charm himself.
Gilderoy Lockhart himself.
I know the
Alleviate.
perfect counter spell for that.
Okay.
I just want to at least have a conversation with it. That's
Every
not
one of
me.
y'all make will saves.
Who?
Will saves.
All of y'all.
Dang.
Oh god, that was low too. Somebody get a 3.
I ain't falling for this magic crap.
Right. Akkar, Winky, and Needham, y'all are fine. Core and Hatala, y'all have become charmed.
By whom?
The shell.
The shell.
What does it want me to do? Tell me what to do!
This might work out.
The only thing y'all can feel in your heads is it wants you to go away so it can take a nap.
I leave. Me and Hatala are sprinting away.
I leave with them because this was my plan all along.
To leave?
I can't walk. We just walk away. It's a shell. What is it gonna do?
It's gonna sit there and be menacing.
It's gonna show up in our backpacks.
He's
All right, yeah.
standing
So
there.
Akkar sees that
Menacingly.
his Akkar. I see that my charm.
I am running as fast as I can. Like, little dust is popping up out of them hairy feet. It's just.
I see my charm spell doesn't work, so I just start.
Oh
walking
no,
away.
it worked. It worked good.
Oh, no. I see that it didn't work the way that I intended. So I just
There you
walk
go.
away.
That's
I
the
walk
right
away.
word.
I walk away. I don't need that shell.
How do we lose fights to
I'm
inanimate
at this
objects?
long round.
We are our own worst enemies.
I start running after Hatala and Core. Be like, hey,
We're
hey, hey,
all running away from
let me
the
go. Hey, I'm coming with you. I'm done.
As soon as he starts running after us, I start sprinting even faster than
Terminator
everybody else.
show.
So do y'all head back to town?
I guess so. I mean,
What
I don't have
option
any
do we have?
control. Everything made sense. And then it
Used
totally
to.
didn't.
You make it to town in record time with your running.
Well, the charms. Well, no, it doesn't have a distance.
While we were running, I said last one to town.
It doesn't have a distance.
Yeah,
He's
So
going the distance.
We're not gonna
Well,
iRobot.
by the
it's got a time frame.
By the time y'all got there, the duration ended.
Oh, sadly, you know what that means? I'm gonna go back to the shell.
Yep.
No.
What was
Do
wrong
y'all
with that
people
thing?
ask around about what's going on out there before you go out there?
I'm
What
gonna
the
be
shell's
honest.
happening?
I've forgotten that. I'm going back to the shell because I'm like this stupid thing.
I do ask around though.
If somebody stops me out the,
if
I'll be
Hatala's-
with them.
If I
But
see Hatala walking away,
I'm very
I
frustrated.
stop her.
Okay. Oh yeah, we needed to talk to people. That's right. I'm.
I stop Hatala and be like, "It was the shell. I'm done with the shell. We don't
I mean-
need to talk to that thing anymore. Let's just. We have a bigger mission that we need to. Move
But
on
this
with.
was supposed to answer questions or something. All this has done
It
is
was-
made me
it-
more confused.
Apparently, it was just a weird fever dream. So let's just move on.
There was not a weird fever dream. There was a thing there, and that thing is really weird.
Why don't you read your
And a fever dream.
dream
That's what we just
poem
said.
again?
Yeah. No.
My dream
Maybe-
poem.
Yeah, what does it say again? Does
You
it have
to
an
go
answer?
to the beach,
We
close
did that.
to your heart.
We did that.
Find my voice, which I tried to do.
No, you did. They talked to you.
Yeah, and it said all will be right. Well, that wasn't right at all.
That was a lie.
That was not right.
That was very
Please,
much
You're
anti.
my only hope. That was not the case either. Apparently, it wanted to go back to the ocean.
Well, that may be what it wants,
The
but it
seashells.
didn't. It didn't do a very good job of communicating. Let's go talk to somebody. That somebody's got to know. We don't have the shell though to show them what it looks like.
Because it turned into 2,000 pounds. We couldn't hold it.
You
We couldn't
you were
even
able
get
to
it.
hold it. Remember, you held it and you were gonna throw it in the ocean, and then we dug a hole because that's what the plan
It's-
was.
Isn't it fun having?
Hey, it's still ocean. It's still water.
I'm not. It's not that. It's the fact that you were all like, "Yeah, let me go put it in the ocean while y'all do your thing." It was like, what?
No,
What's that?
we're not.
Hold on, what's that, Winky?
Isn't it fun having 5 comically insane people and a medic?
We're just on a field trip from the insane asylum.
These guys think they're heroes.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, the next time I see that shell, if it lets me, I'm chunking it. I'm just gonna. No, I'm gonna throw it up and let Winky smash it with his hammer and just launch it.
Here's the problem with that: 200 pounds toy hammer.
It's not a toy
it-
hammer.
well, it shouldn't be a toy hammer anymore. But I don't think you can break
I
the
have to
shell. To be
clean my
honest with you.
desk now.
You
If it
spit
knows it's
drink
going
out
towards the
everywhere.
ocean, I think it's fun.
Welcome to the club, buddy.
All right. So, first off, what are you seeking information on specifically? Because you do have to figure out about the boats that have been crashing there and a car's crash,
Mhm.
plus the mysterious magical effects that have been going on there. Because odds are, with as aggressive as the shell is, nobody's seen the shell specifically because nobody's probably survived an encounter with it.
Gotcha.
Except us.
Sir,
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
I would like to start off by asking them about the
It did
boats
say
that
it
are
was gonna
crashing.
kill me. It
How
did
does
say
a
it was
shell
gonna kill
have
me.
the power of the gods? Just saying. It's just...
Maybe we should take it and have that be our vanguard against the Black Dragon.
Just
We-
give it the
Seriously, just
shell.
like just put it in front of him and be like, talk to that and see what happens.
We were given a message to bring you this gift.
I mean, if we, all the stuff we did for an army is useless. We just take this thing.
But how are we gonna get the shell to cooperate?
We don't need
have
to.
have it
We just
cooperate.
need to-
It just needs to be pissed at them.
We just need
Be
to
like-
put it on the wagon.
We
and
go there
not
and we
touch
say,
it.
these dragons said they would take you to the ocean.
They told us that you would.
To the
That
middle
they
of the
would. I mean,
ocean.
I swear, that's
So,
what they said.
what did the
Right in the
townspeople say about the
triangle.
boat?
Hold on.
Oh,
They said that the
Did we get a
boats will
name
crash.
off the boat or like some type of definitive
No.
markings? No.
Oh,
Was the cutlasses I found on the same boat as the conch?
No, it was down under the water where the rocks are.
under the sea.
It was basically in underwater where those rocks are, where most of the boats have wrecked.
Oh, see, I thought Linky found it on the shipwreck.
Now, there's no shipwreck we were able to get to on the shore. There was just pieces of debris. The shipwrecks were under the water.
Yeah.
Who's debris?
All right,
It's a type of cheese.
Core, make a society check. And anyone else who wants to ask a specific question to the townsfolk, make a society check.
Do I have to ask the question out loud, or just?
Yes.
You can do it. You can do this, Winky. I have faith in you.
I don't got a question.
So what's everyone questioning about?
mine's about the boats, the
Yeah.
wrecks.
I'm gonna go. Oh God, I'm definitely asking about the shell and the specificity of the jeweler's marks and everything, and if anybody knows about it.
Okay. Need it?
I'd like to know what their local cheese is.
Okay.
I feel like that's a reasonable enough request.
It definitely is at this
Don't worry
point.
about it, Car.
You found somebody in a barrel looking at a coin, but only one side of that coin.
My question was going to be. I was shipwrecked here. Did any one of y'all notice me? That
Were
was
you my
going to be my
daddy?
Noticed
question,
me.
but apparently that's
He's running
that's
through
vague
town.
enough.
He's
That's
running
vague
through
enough.
town saying, "Do you know me?"
No,
Is he still
Like,
naked?
yeah, they hear
He's
that
not
weird
still
guy that's
naked,
running.
right?
that
No.
didn't happen. No.
I doubt they'd
Nita.
recognize you though. 'Cause it was
Nita,
something like
you
10
find
years
that they
ago.
have a special variety of hard cheese that is aged with actual salt water from the ocean.
Nice and salty and briny.
Yes.
I'd like to procure some of the said cheese.
I will
It's
go with
easy to
meet
get.
up on that Avenger.
Patala, you do not find anyone who knows anything about any specific shells or anything like that, but you do know that there is no one in town who knows anything about jeweling that specific and quality and type. Basically, it's too small for most people to see. Your loop can barely see it. Someone that can see smaller than your loop made those carvings.
I mean, but it makes sense that nobody in town really knows about it because it looks like it got there from a shipwreck itself.
What's a loop?
It's a little thing you put on your eye, but it has like. It's not
Oh,
a monocle. It's not a
Monocles are
monocle. No, no,
glass.
it's not a
Monocles-
monocle. It's one where it has like the thing coming down.
And it's
Oh,
got
that-
multiple lenses that move in front of it.
Yeah.
Magnification.
That stupid looking thing. The where you.
They do look really dumb.
Yes, they look really dumb, but
I mean,
when you need
if
to
you're
see
doing-
something small, they work really well.
All right, Core. You find out that there have been at least 15 shipwrecks in the last 100 years here.
It's not that bad.
Goodness.
Most of them are pirate ships, but not all. Some of them are naval vessels. Some of them are civilian vessels. Most of them are skirting the shore a little too close. There's been very few survivors of the wrecks, though. One of the groups of survivors that was the most recent said that they saw a light and they thought it was the town, so they moved in towards the light, and instead they ran into the rocks at full speed.
Hmm. Okay.
We do not need to put that back in the
Wait,
ocean.
why would they be going full speed if they know that it's treacherous?
They thought they were coming into town.
They thought they were coming to a port.
It's an illusion.
I don't know how this fits in with your dream, but the shell is a jerk.
The shell's a jerk,
makes
and it has the
people-
power of illusions.
Oh, I'm not talking to that thing anymore.
Hold on. They also mentioned that in the past, the area around here has been the spot of a couple naval battles where naval units were chasing after pirates.
Oh, that makes some more sense. It's easier to run aground when you're chasing someone.
Yeah, they mentioned specifically, 13, 14, 15 years ago, the guy's not certain. There was a group of 2 pirate ships that were being chased by the Navy. One of them was sank offshore, and the other one ran aground on the rocks, and all hands were lost except for one person who survived.
Was it a boy?
No, it was a man.
It was a seahorse.
Did you see this man?
You maybe see him every couple of months.
We need to follow. Did you say you saw some tracks?
Wait,
Car-
wait. You said. Does he come to town every couple of months? When was the
Yeah.
last time he visited?
Probably at the beginning of spring. He had to get some supplies, I'm assuming. Trade his art and get some supplies. He carves driftwood mostly and occasionally sells fish.
Does he
Why
come
would
on a
you-
semi-regular schedule?
Not really. He lives somewhere up north of here. We're not sure where, but he basically lives by himself out near the ocean somewhere. We
Maybe
just call him
could-
the Old Hermit.
It's not very nice.
Maybe we
You
should
just
go
call him
to-
the hermit.
I believe his name might be Devine or something like that. I'm not certain.
His name is Doubloon?
Can,
A fiend.
It's Devin. Devine.
would you let us know if he comes into town again?
Or we could go find him.
Well, they say up north you can find him occasionally because he walks the beach looking for driftwood.
Hmm.
Because mostly he sells art that he carves. Some
Carves.
occasional scrimshaw from a large ocean creature that washes a sword. Things like that. He apparently is obsessed with the sea but won't go out on it.
We find that guy, we ask him about the shell.
By
I
the
don't think
way,
you even know about the show, but
I want
that is a.
He goes
that
up
is-
and down that beach all the time. He probably hates the shell just as much as us.
We just have to go north.
Weren't we north? Is the beach north?
Now that you know about the man, if you want, you can ask more questions specifically about him.
We do
And do
that.
another roll.
Can we head to this place that sells the art supplies? Ask there.
Well, I'm not even gonna give it a shot because unless I get a nat 20, it's not gonna do anything. But you know what? For the sake of it, I'm gonna go for it.
He goes, as soon as he leaves this area, he just runs outside and says, "Do you know me?"
Yeah, you're that nut job from
Do
earlier.
you know the man?
Now he ran up to the first 8-year-old he found. Do you know who I am?
No,
Were you here
sir.
15 years ago when I crashed?
Car's gonna go sit in the corner because he feels like he's losing himself.
This is definitely not going a good way for him. Let's
I
go
was
find
Talking
about.
to a conch shell, guys. Do
We
you
say-
know what it means to be talking to a conch? Do you know?
Let's go find out about your past and heal
You
some of
find
your
out-
hurt. This
You
is
find
not
an older person who said that they were there the night that the pirates ran ashore, and the Navy was chasing after them. A total of 3 boats were lost that night. 1 naval vessel, a pirate vessel out at sea, and then the pirate vessel that was trying to make it to the cove.
Did they have any
Uh,
special loot with these pirates?
The only thing they tell you is that supposedly the pirate ship that crashed here was a well-known, infamous local pirate called Rancid Ricky.
Always the alliteration.
Rancid
He was
Ricky?
trying to develop a name for himself to be a horrible, scary person so that everyone would surrender the second he came aboard.
But they just called him Stinky.
No, he would take people after they captured a boat, wrap rancid meat around them, and toss them overboard to be eaten by the sea creatures.
Oh,
Delightful.
that's a lot different than what I thought Louis.
Yeah, that's pretty
I
bad.
stunk.
He was well known in the area because he wanted to be a big time pirate, but he was still a fairly unknown pirate, and so he tried to be as over the top as possible. And the
Crazy.
old man was supposedly a prisoner on board that ship. And it was another pirate vessel that was chasing him, and they were both being chased by the Navy. But other than that, Devine was the only one who survived from all 3 boats. They found dead people washed ashore for about a week or 2 after the incident.
It's pretty rough.
And also during that time, multiple militaries and mercenary groups came to the area searching for the remains and for any information about the naval vessel and the pirate vessels. And from the way he's talking, it sounds like that may have been the group that Eric's group came by about a month later.
That when they found.
And that's when they found Akkar.
So had Akkar just been living by himself for a month?
They found him underneath some shipwreck stuff, is what they said. He was washed ashore like he was right from the incident.
I thought he'd been talking to the shell for like
Maybe-
a month, going crazy.
Maybe he was on the other ship. Is that one crashed? I don't remember exactly.
Hmm.
And he washed up on shore a couple days later.
It's not too out there.
But the only one who's back from that time period would be Devine.
Let's if you guys if we have enough daylight and stuff, let's set off and back this guy
Well-
down.
It's 10 o'clock, so that'll be a great stopping point that y'all are ready to go look for more information with specific headings and information.
We'll sleep tonight and go out in the morning. Alrighty then. Any
All right.
Good to me.
Tonight, I am giving the award. I'm giving it to Needip just because of the spit take at the beginning before we even started, because
Thank
that
you.
was freaking hilarious.
It was well earned. Thank you.
Everyone doesn't know, but we were getting ready to start, and someone said something funny, and Needip decided to give his nose a cleaning with coffee.
Yes, it was quite refreshing.
Hot
That's why I've been
coffee.
so energetic all evening.
Hot coffee.
I think I still have some in my sinuses.
caffeine straight to the brain.
And I'm giving Hitala 100 experience for good role playing with the situation and what was going on.
Alrighty, folks. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you the next episode. Bye now.
Alright.
Guys,
Bye.
peace.